Chat, give me 1 second, man. Shit crazy, chat. That shit crazy, chat. Let me make sure we live, man. Alright, I just had to verify my age on the backup account, bro. Like, this shit sucks, bro. Like, we gotta verify our age to watch videos. Like, I had to upload a card, bro, to damn watch this Nick Shirley video. Like, oh my god. ID, credit card, or a selfie to watch a damn YouTube video is wild, chat. Wild. Shit is crazy, bro. It really just pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, chat. It really just pissed me off.
Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube. Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube.
They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could.
Alright, chat, we ready. Oh, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out. What we doing this morning, chat? Double tap the screen, shut it live out. What we doing this morning, chat? We got a government shutdown is here. Politicians responding to Candace Owens. Is this the true turning point, man? I don't care if you far left, far right, liberal, conservative, Marxist, fascist, alien, and NPC. Get your ass in. We finna have these conversations this morning, so go ahead and call your auntie, uncle, and your cousin. Tell them plug live. And he running his mouth, man. Who we got in here this morning? Big Niche, what it do? Loving God, Jesus, what it do? Auto War, V, what it do? Dorsey, what's happening, man? Double tap the screen, shut a live out. We got a poll going right now, man. We got an action-packed episode. Let's see what we got on today's. Like I said, we're gonna watch that Nick Shirley. I just had to verify my damn age to watch the Antifa riots in Portland through Nick Shirley's perspective. The video I got up right here is Alabama State went against FAMU and some crazy shit happened. The announcer got to talking about the damn spirit dancers and all of that, man. The damn, what do they call it? The damn, not the cheerleaders, but the dance team, man. Got to talking crazy about them. I got a video of a Muslim man issuing out a warning about what he feels is going on. Also, Phil Lyman, the one Candace Owens has been going at over her last 2 episodes, he responded to her. I believe it's like a long form video, 30-40 minute video where he sat down and kind of, gave his side of the story and told Candace, look, I'm ready to sit down with you whenever you stop trying to say I had something to do with it. Also, we gonna talk about the government shutdown. I have a video of a Maine social worker. She said hundreds of kids in her district have been deported. Many of them were victims of HT, human teeing, and she's saying it's worse than we know, man. She's saying a lot of these people didn't have any parents. They didn't have anybody around. It was just the damn kids, man. Also, we got some more. Hakeem Jeffries, we know that Trump trolled him yesterday, put the sombrero on him, put the sombrero on himself, and, just made a whole spectacle of what they're calling it, Timu Obama. Hakeem Jeffries, they're calling him Timu Obama. We're gonna get into that, man. Also, we got South Africa ambassador to France, Nathai Mathiwa. I don't know how to say his last name. We just gonna say South Africa's ambassador to France. They're saying he died after falling from the 22nd floor of a Paris hotel today. Prosecutors say his room's sealed window had been forced open. So They're saying he had a sealed window, was forced open, and he just fell 22 stories down. We're gonna get into that as well. I got some more funny clips, and also we got I don't know who this guy is. It's from Lauren Witzk over there on X. It says, so Israel hired this guy, Trump's former campaign manager, who eventually went insane as a foreign agent for the state of Israel to recruit American Gen Z influencers willing to change the narrative for Israel. I looked, I didn't watch the clip, but I looked into the thread, the tweet thread, and they're saying this guy was making like $1.5 million a month to get these influencers. Also, we got Nick Fuentes. He's still going in on Erica Kirk. We're going to get into that. I hope everybody's having a great morning, whether you're on your way to work or just now rolling out of bed. What's up, chat? I hope everybody can say what's up back. If you can't say what's up back, then shit, just get the hell out, man. That's how we finna start doing it. If you can't say what's up, Southern hospitality, I say what's up to everybody. If you can't say what's up, just get the hell out, man. We ain't going to argue about it. We not going to make it a big deal. Just get the hell out. La, you got them plain lays ready? Where that baby go there?
JB.
Go. I told that bitch don't get in my car if it don't come with no neck. I told my niggas I don't like the beef cause that don't come with no check. I told my niggas to mark my word, I guarantee that I'm next. I got the arms of a bodybuilder from the way that I flex. Might just hit the strip just to go blow me a check. They know what the fuck I'm on. They say that they got some of the best gas, they call it Southern Joy. Chain on chain and ice on ice like Adam Sandler, I'm water boy. I know I'm all in the head. Bad bitch laying in my bed. Wait till I give her a spread. I'm a master with the head. Don't let these social fool you, these niggas broke, I know that they ain't bought it. Ain't got no car but talking shit. Okay then, little walkie talkie. I told that bitch to come home, I ain't got time for no bitch that's healing. Puff the blood, she called me daddy, and I'm screaming out no D. I'ma make sure that she come. I'ma fuck her good with my tongue. I know the night is still young, so baby let's get it in. I know just how she like it tonight, she spicy, she added a friend. They ain't identical, but they fuck alike, so in the bed I call them twin. I call them twin. Bitch and shoot a shoot. 1 + 1 = 2. What you tryna do? Go back for back, check a swoop. Either way it go, I'm on. Either way it go, I'm gone. Brody them just got like 100 on 'em and they tryna get 'em gone. What you call it, Jet Wet? What's the name? And he put it in his song. Brody them got the purest powder, it's pink, you know this shit is strong. No Diddy. I'm the type of nigga that turn my bitch up in each city. Brody cut out, we celebrating, we hit the gritty. I'm feeling like a baby, I'm tryna get that milk up out them titties. It's no question who young and the latest. If you want your bitch, then when she talking, hear her. If I want the bitch, I'm going Pittsburgh, still her. I keep some on the side, I don't have trust in just the main bitch. Suck me up while I'm driving like damn, I'll die by this lane switch. She a different type of freak, so we ain't never got a tussle. Throw it back like Miss London, and sum me up like be hustle.
Double tap the screen, shut a live out. Like I said, man, I hope everybody's having a great morning, whether you're on your way to work or getting out of bed. I know I'm a little late, man. I'm about an hour. Damn, I'm 2 hours late, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. We stayed on a little bit later last night. We still gonna have an action-packed episode, and we gonna rock out with the fam. We are chasing 100 likes, so let's get to 100 likes right quick. Share this live out. I don't care if you share that to your timeline or to the last person that you text, man. If you're watching on the playback, say what's up. Drop some comments on the playback, man. Like I said, we got an action-packed episode, so we're finna get straight into it. This is at the Alabama State FAMU game. The guy right here, the black guy with the jersey on in the corner down here, he said some wild shit on the mic, and they're asking should he be fired. He's been having this job for over 50 years. He's been the announcer for this school, and they wondering should they fire this man.
Drama between Florida A&M and Alabama State right now.
The fuck you mean y'all always late, Grundle? Most of the time I'll be early. Don't put me in that y'all shit, Grundle, because I can say a lot of shit about y'all, too. Don't do that shit, Grundle.
After a PA announcer called the Alabama State plus-size dance team the new face of Ozempic. So this past weekend, Florida A&M and Alabama State played a football game. During a television timeout, the plus-size dance team, known as the Honeybees from Alabama State, performed. And after they were finished performing, this guy right here, he's been the PA announcer for Florida A&M for 50 years. He said over the loudspeaker to the whole stadium, "Thank you, Honeybees. And I would like to announce you are now the new face of Ozempic.
He done told these women out there dancing, man, for the school, that thank you, you are now the new face of Ozempic. Now, this is a plus-size dance team that they put out there. They put a plus-size dance team out there, and the announcer said, thank you, ladies, you are now the new face of Ozempic. Oh, my God. Should he lose his job, chat? I'm finna play it. Yes or no in the chat. Should this man, the black guy in the corner, he's been an announcer at this school for 50 years, and they are calling for his job because he told the girls on the right, the plus-size dance team, thank you, ladies, you are now the new face of Ozempic in front of a full stadium of people.
The new face of Ozempic.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
The reaction from everybody kind of reminds me of that "you need to leave" clip.
You need to leave.
I get he was joking around, but like you can't be saying that. Joe Bullard had to apologize to the honeybees, but it seems like Alabama State is mad that Florida A&M is not removing him from his job because he hasn't been fired.
Oh, so he was the Florida A&M announcer, and he was talking about the Alabama State people. Wow. So it was Florida's announcer, FAMU's announcer, talking about Alabama State's plus-size dance team. That's why they want him fired. Wow. He is disrespectful.
I mean, he is kind of like a Teflon Don in that role, if you think about it. I mean, he's been there for 50 years. Wait, you're supposed to... You fired of Ozempic.
Listen.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I would have lost it in there, chat. I would have lost it. If I would have been in there and he said that shit, chat, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I would have lost it in there, bro. Like, ain't no way they just let OG, man, take the microphone from this nigga, man. I can't say it no other way, chat. I would have said it just like that, man. Take the mic away from this nigga here, man. He is tripping. Unc done had too many beers. Who is pushing them beers up the damn stairs into the press box because Unc has had enough? I don't care if it's a Corona, a Bud Light, a Budweiser, man. Unc has had enough. Matter of fact, go get him a burger. Go get him a hot dog or something. We gotta sober Unc ass up, man, before he ain't got no damn job, man. Straight up, that's what I would have been on, man. We got to get Unc the hell out this road for the rest of Saturday, man. Unc, you can come back, try it again next week, man. But you might want to sleep this shit off here, man. Them $9 beers got your ass fucked up in here, man. Sorry, Chad, I ain't supposed to be cussing. It's the morning show, but them $9 beers had him a little too throwed. He said what the hell he meant.
Yes, I do.
All right, Chad, this is a prank right here, man, but how would y'all feel, man? How would y'all feel? Is he wrong for playing like this, Chad? Are these pranks going too far?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I know you. I know you, Dip. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Dip? Where you at? What's up?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm straight. You alright?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Me too. You know where the store at? Where I'm at. Yeah, where I'm at. Where you at, too?
I'm outside.
You outside? Me too. I'm outside.
You said where the store at, though?
Yeah, I'm saying where the store at. Yeah, like you had a problem or something. You don't got no problem?
I feel like you lost or something, bro.
Nah, I'm not lost. You lost? I'm just saying, you lost, though?
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to find the store. I'm looking at...
I'm trying to find the stove. Oh, my God, bro. These people play too much,
At you.
bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at you, though.
I'm over here.
Where? You over here?
In front of you.
In front of you? What you mean?
You can't see me? What's up?
Do it like I can see?
You outside, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, though, like...
Whoa,
I'm just saying.
Whoa.
What's your name?
You call me Dip, bro. What
They
happened?
call you who?
Why you had that the first time?
They call you what?
Call me Dip.
Yeah, I know you, Dip.
Nah.
I know you.
Nah.
Yeah, I do.
Like you never...
Yes, I do. I know you. I know you, Dip. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Dip? Where you at, Dip? Where you at?
got that much time on his hands, bro. No way he got that much time on his hands, man. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. This shit here is crazy, man. Moving on, Chad. I think I got one more funny clip. Where the hell is that clip, man? Damn, where is that clip at? It's crazy. I can't find it, man. Double tap the screen, shut a live out, chat. I'm looking for the clip, man. Damn, where is it at? Alright, man. Oh well. Oh well. We gonna move on, chat. Double tap the screen, share the live out, man. I thought I had another funny clip, man, but I don't. This right here is what's going on with the government shutdown. We're gonna slide over into the news, some of the news, man. Double tap the screen, share the live out, chat. We are 6 subscribers away from 39,200. We need a quick 6 subscribers, man. A quick 6 subscribers. Straight up, double tap the screen, share the shut. Damn. Fuck, plug, start over, nigga, slow down. Double tap the screen, shut a live out. We're 6 subscribers away. We go live every single day over talking entertainment, current events, and politics, man. Damn. I almost tripped over my own damn words, chat. Slow down, plug.
Fucking idiot. Top of the whitehouse.gov website right now, you can see a banner that says Democrat shutdown is imminent. It's not just the whitehouse.gov website. The HUD.gov website also has a big alert when you get on it that says the radical left in Congress shut down the government. HUD will use available resources to help Americans in need. Let me fucking remind you that the Republican Party currently controls the presidency, the House of Representatives, and the fucking Senate. And fuck if I don't mention that they also control the Supreme Court with a 6-3 MAGA majority. Somehow, they think that if they can bombard you with false information, that you're gonna fucking believe what they're selling. The fucked up part about this is that a lot of people don't even know what the shutdown will actually mean. So here's what it will actually mean. Food and Drug Administration, as an example, already warned that it would end its ability to monitor the use of new ingredients in animal food, and thus would not be able to ensure the meat, milk, and eggs of livestock are safe for the public to eat. So get ready for more foodborne illnesses. Also, Social Security checks are going to be fucking impacted. Why? Because the Social Security Administration could face a furloughed workforce, and fewer workers could mean the processing new Social Security applications could be delayed. Here's the worst part of it all. Federal workers will not be paid during the shutdown. And yet, employees who are considered essential must still report to work, although they will not get paid until the government fucking reopens. Rest assured that Donald Trump and members of Congress, they will still receive their paychecks because their pay is constitutionally protected. Hear me when I say this, and I mean this with all fucking sincerity. Your president thinks you're a fucking idiot and that you deserve to starve, and that you're gonna believe anything he fucking sells.
He was snapping, Chad. He made a lot of good points. He was rolling his neck a little bit much, but damn, he made a lot of good points straight up. Congress is still gonna get paid. Trump's still gonna get paid. We know he doesn't take the check anyway, but non-essential workers, Social Security checks might be slow to roll out. FDA says they can't ensure the safety or the product quality of our food or of our meat, eggs, or milk. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now with this government shutdown. We got more to come, but this is a lady. She's in Maine speaking on the illegal children being deported, man. She works, she's a social worker.
We've all heard about the Talbot incident. That's one.
So, I don't know much about Maine. I just know it's way up there. You know what I'm saying? It's way at the top, you know, East Coast. But yeah, she's a social worker in Maine. She's speaking about the undocumented children that are being deported. Speaking on how a lot of these children are unaccompanied. These children have been assaulted. These children don't have parents, and that hundreds of them have been deported. So she's saying that the illegal immigrant crisis is a lot worse than the media is letting on with these children.
We've all heard about the Talbot incident. That's one. As just one of 30 social workers in the district, we all have 40 kids that have been deported already. I could talk to you for a year talking about the trauma that I have to hold on to for these kids. Truly, it is no exaggeration. These parents are murdered, that they're coming from other countries, murdered. The students themselves have been raped. They've been human trafficked. We hear it every single day. It's not just a one-off story. I'm telling you, just in my school alone, it is a consistent story every single day.
I'm gonna play it one more time. One thing I am gonna notice is that she said,
these parents are murdered.
Truly, no exaggeration. She said truly, no exaggeration instead of saying literally. Like, I like that. She could have just said literally in there, but I hate when people use that word. And I noticed that. But listen to what she's saying is going on, chat.
We've all heard about the Talbot incident. That's one. As just one of 30 social workers in the district, with 40 kids that have been deported already. I could talk to you for a year talking about the trauma that I have to hold on to for these kids. Truly, it is no exaggeration. These parents are murdered, that they're coming from other countries, murdered. The students themselves have been raped. They've been human trafficked. We hear it every single day. It's not just a one-off story. I'm telling you, just in my school alone, it is a consistent story every single day. We've all heard about the Talbot incident. That's one. As just one of 30 social workers in the district.
Yeah, man, Chad, I feel prayers for these children, man. They're gonna have to probably go back to a situation where they don't know anything. Their parents aren't here. They got brought into this country. Now they're leaving this country. They've probably been assaulted. They don't have any parents. It's a sad situation, man. Damn, it's a sad situation. But look, chat, we need them 6 subscribers, man. What the hell is going on with the 6 subscribers? We can't get that. This lady is talking about Vegas, man. She said they charged her a crazy amount of money for the water bottles in Vegas, man. Let's see what she's talking about, chat.
I'm staying at a hotel in Vegas, and I checked in, and I'm like, you know what? I could really go for a water. So there's these little waters right here. So out of curiosity, before I drink one, I'm like, how expensive is this water going to be? So I scanned the little QR code. $18.
Hold on, you said, am I pushing for open borders? Hell no, I ain't pushing for open borders. I'm looking at a situation with what's going on. Shit, they came over here, didn't have no parents, was probably assaulted. Now they are getting deported back to we're not even gonna say back to nowhere. They're getting deported to whoever, and we don't know where they going. Honestly, these kids. I don't have to be for open borders for me to look at a situation objectively and say it's fucked up. These are kids, you know what I'm saying? They didn't ask for their parents to not be around or be murdered. They didn't ask to be sexually assaulted or nothing. They're kids, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It's happening though, you know? I don't gotta want open borders to look at a situation objectively.
So I scanned the little QR code, $18. $18 for a bottle of water. I will kindly be drinking from the sink.
Oh yeah, she said $18 for that bottle of water. I damn sure wouldn't be drinking no $18 bottle of a water, man. I might went and got a pint, you know. I probably would have went and got, you know what I'm saying, a bottle. I probably would have went and got a Gatorade or something, man. Like I could have spent that $18 in so many more ways than on that Fiji water right there, Chad. I'm not gonna lie, and the Fiji water is not even cold. Like they want $18 for water that's not even cold, Chad. It's just out. It's just sitting there. Aquafina and Fiji, $18, and it's not even cold. It's not even cold, bro. It's not even cold, chat. Wow, man, $18, chat, and it's not even cold, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out. We moving on, chat. We're moving on. We got a couple more things to look at before we get into the main topics of today's show. We are still 4 subscribers away from the next sub goal, man. Let's see. This is the guy I was telling y'all that fell out the window of the 22-story building. This is South Africa's ambassador to France. Listen to how he's speaking over here, and then they're trying to tell us that he fell 22 stories. Was it a hotel? Yeah, out of his hotel. He fell 22 stories out of his hotel in Paris. Not only did he fall 22 stories out of his hotel in Paris, they're saying that the window was sealed. The window he fell out of was sealed, and it was forced open.
This time for self-determination is sacrosanct. South Africa applauds the International Court of Justice for upholding the law in determining that Israel's action in Gaza are plausibly genocidal.
So he's calling Israel's actions in Gaza genocidal, and this is from February of last year. So he's been saying this for over a year. Well over a year he's been saying this, and just yesterday or the day before they found him dead in his hotel in Paris, man. 22 stories out of the window, but they say the window was forced open. It was a sealed window.
Equal.
He got Nelson Mandela on his shirt too.
Genocidal. Equal. We would like to express gratitude not only to other states that have shown support for South Africa's case at the ICJ, but all actors who are doing all they can by using all the legal tools they have at their disposal to bring an end to the atrocities and crimes committed against the people of Palestine. In particular, I would like to commend you as part of the broader courageous efforts of civil society who demand accountability and action from their governments. And some of those governments who are in cahoots with those who are carrying genocide in Palestine. Our relentless support of those who face injustice around the world is informed by historical solidarity which the progressive forces the world over pledged to South Africa until the demise of apartheid. States in our country, Africa and the world stood with us, as South Africa, against an unjust system. We now stand with all those who find themselves in a similar situation as we were before 1994 democratic. To that extent, we make no apology to anyone.
So that's what he said, man. So this is from last year in February. He was saying that, hey, we kind of went through what was going through with our apartheid. We went through the democratic process in the early 90s. Africa and the rest of the world helped us. Now we're going to reach out and help, and speak out for Palestine. He's calling it a genocide. And, yeah. So, off the back of that clip, chat, we're going to slide over here to this guy right here, man. I don't know where this man is from. This is from Proud Elephant US over there on X. I don't know where this guy is from right here, chat. But basically, he got a message, man. He has a message. And when I seen this clip, I didn't know how to feel about it, chat. I really didn't know how to feel about it. I was like, damn. Straight like that. Like, damn, this really was going on. I felt like I was kind of green to the situation, chat. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know this shit was going on. I didn't know people felt like this.
You're listening to this, listen very closely. Lately, I've been seeing many of you complaining about Islam and the immigration and stuff like that. And I'm going to separate the white people in two categories. The Americans, Canadians, and Australians do not count because they are white people that live in a country that's not theirs. You guys have invaded those lands from the rightful owners. So when you guys get back to Europe, then we can talk. But for the European white people complaining about immigration and Islam, first of all, I want to tell you that Islam is going to take over every single square inch of the globe.
So like when y'all come in the chat and y'all tell me like, look, man, this what's going on, this what they trying to do, I'll be like, man, but it's some, some good, Muslim people. I've been around them, like I got some people I went to school with that, they switched to Muslim and they still regular people, normal people. And they was like, well, this guy right here addressed those people too. He calling their ass out too. He calling them fake. I'm just going to keep it real. He's saying everybody that's not with this radical shit I'm with, y'all fake. And I didn't know this was going on, Chad. I didn't.
You guys might think that it's gonna be us, dark-skinned people, that are gonna take over. No, it's gonna be your own people. As you can see how fast Islam is growing. In the next 10 to 15 years, every white person is gonna have a Muslim member in his family. Nowadays, you see white Europeans with blue eyes and blonde hair reverting back to the truth because they have finally seen the truth. And the thing is, there's nothing you guys can do to stop it. You guys can hate Islam as much as you want, and I want to thank the Western media for spreading Islam. A lot of weak-minded Muslims think that the media is picking on us and bullying us, but really and truly the Western media is working with us. They have succeeded in spreading Islam, but intentionally. And a lot of people did not know about Islam, but nowadays we are the most talked about religion on the media, and thanks to the Western media for spreading the truth. And so I want to say there's nothing you guys can do to stop Islam, nothing. And also, just to add it, the weak Muslims are the ones just to add it, sorry about the noise, just to add, it's the weak Muslims that always talk about Islam being a religion of peace. Islam is not, it's not a religion of peace. It does not mean peace.
Yeah, I see him. He said it's it's the weak-minded people that are saying Islam is a religion of peace, is what he's saying, chat. Now, I want to know, chat, is what he's saying true? I've never, studied Islam, Muslims and stuff. I watch the debates when they go back and forth, debating the Christians and debating the Hebrew Israelites. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This shit is crazy. Watch them call out the weak ones. Well, look.
Yeah, just to add it. Sorry about the noise. Just to add, it's the weak Muslims that always talk about Islam being a religion of peace. Islam is not. It's not a religion of peace. It does not mean peace. It means to submit to Allah, and it is a religion of justice. Put that in your head. It's the weak so-called Muslims, the cowards of this ummah, that claim that Muslims are religion of peace. I want to clarify that as well. Islam is a religion of justice. We can be peaceful, but when it comes to it, we know how to defend our land, our religion, and our honor.
Alright, chat. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting clip, man. An interesting clip from his perspective, man. We're gonna move on, chat. I got this Nick Fuentes clip. I was gonna watch it last night, but we had a lot to cover last night. But excuse me, chat. That's a damn juice. But we had a lot to cover last night, and I wanted to watch that Nick Shirley, but we couldn't watch Nick Shirley because the platform wanted me to age verify. They wanted me to give them a damn credit card, a face scan, or a photo ID. So we just didn't do that last night. But I got that shit together this morning, so we're gonna catch some of that Nick Shirley as well. But here goes the Nick Fuentes, where he's talking about Erica Kirk and I believe Charlie Kirk and how they met. His opinion. Double tap the screen, shut a live out. We are 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal. We go live every single day. We're talking current events, entertainment, or politics. Subscribe to the channel, man. Damn.
With Homeland Security and DoD, her father a chairperson/president for Raytheon Israeli Limited. Easy to find online. This same division that coordinated with Lockheed and built the Iron Dome. Now she is PUSA. Watch it become a pro-Israel advocacy group.
Dude, it is a pro-Israel. What are you talking about? What do you think Turning Point is? Do you think this was the Institute for Historical Research? Was this the Charles Martel Society? Is a Stormfront? Iron March? This is Turning Point USA. It is a pro-Israel advocacy group. What are you talking about? Were you born yesterday? That, you guys, that's the part I can't get over. So you're skeptical about Kirk being killed by Israel. Now his wife is taking over. Watch Turning Point become pro-Israel. Dude, they were Zog headquarters. He's coaching Lord Netanyahu on how to rape America with propaganda. What are you talking about? If Turning Point wasn't a pro-Israel outfit, what is a pro-Israel outfit, huh? That's crazy. To the extent, look, Erica Kirk is a spook. I've seen enough. Erica Kirk is a plant. We all know that. That is a fact. That is basically established. She was shopping around for a political husband. God knows where she comes from. She found one in Charlie Kirk. Do you think Charlie Kirk is the Riz master? He's not a good-looking guy. Dude, you know what she said on a podcast? I saw a clip of her on a podcast, and she said, I can't focus with him in the room because I'm just going to be looking at him. Now, that's some good acting. Now, you had me. Then I saw that clip. You know, maybe you had me when she did the first speech next to his chair. But when I saw that clip and she said, I'm not going to be able to focus with him in the room, he's too handsome, it's like, now that's some bad acting. That is some serious, that is a serious acting job. So I think she's a plant, obviously. But does that mean that they took him out to put her in? Not necessarily. I think that it's a political marriage. She's an operative. He's an operative. He happened to be killed. She's going to take over his responsibilities. It is what it is. I agree. I think she is not who she says she is. Because there's all these clips coming out. She's in a music video. She's on these reality TV shows. I'm hearing she dated other people in the conservative movement. It's like, why is it that that's always the background? Alex Clark was on a reality show. Now she's doing a Turning Point show. Charlie Kirk's wife was on a reality show in a music video. Now she's a Turning Point. It's almost like you have these women, or people in general, but especially women, who are with a talent agency or they're with some agency. They'll do anything to be famous. They'll do anything to get in front of the spotlight. And then they find themselves marrying these like conservative guys or doing conservative political shows. Isn't that interesting? Candace Owens is another one. She's another wannabe fame whore, another clout whore. That's just what she is. She's the ultimate clout whore I've ever seen. You know where she came from? She sued one of her classmates for being racist. Then she started a company doxing people for being racist. Then she became the spokesperson of Blexit. So what is with all these conservative women that they'll do anything to be famous, they stumble into conservative politics, and then they marry into political royalty? Candace marries George Farmer. Erica marries Charlie Kirk. That's what's suspicious about all this. Charlie Kirk was a shill. Doesn't deserve to die, but that's what he was. His wife was put with him in an arranged marriage. That could not be more obvious. With each passing day, you know, for 1 week, nobody wanted to say it. Then the memorial, people questioned the fireworks. Then they kept pushing, and people started to say, all right, you know what? Go Ducks? Really? You see that? Then we start seeing the clips. Then we start finding out the parents' background, her background. Now people are saying, all right, enough. She want to be the widow, whatever. But she seizes control of the group. They start pushing her everywhere, and that's what it is. It's a calculated political breakout moment. All right, well, now you need to be scrutinized. And people are finding it to be very clear what she represents. Yeah, I'm fully on board that train at this point. People made it out like they were... It's so ridiculous. They made it out like this was a couple that was converting to Catholicism. Okay? They said she's a traditional Catholic. He was converting. He was on the verge of turning against Israel. We found out none of that is true. She's an apostate. She was Catholic, became non-denominational. He was not going to convert at all. He was non-denominational too. They were not turning against...
I heard about Karl Marx, man. I heard about Marx, the Marxists. I don't care if you far left, far right, liberal, conservative, Marxist, fantasy. I know what them Karl Marx is, man. Listen, what I'm gonna tell y'all is this though. Candace and Nick been going at it on X too. Nick's calling out Candace for being a liar about Charlie turning on Israel. Candace just called out Turning Point about the internal memo. There's a guy putting out text messages he says is from Turning Point's higher ups, but he doesn't have, you know, a date or a time there. But he's saying in the messages that he's showing, he's saying Candace is not lying. She is getting these internal memos from one of the directors at Turning Point, and they don't know who's leaking all of this stuff to Candace, but what she's saying is true. That's what's circulating around on X right now.
Against Israel at all. We don't know who she is. She took over from him. That's who these people are. That's what they were then. That's what.
Why is the poll confusing, Barbara Jean? The poll is a straight answer. Are you Democrat or Republican? Yes or no? How is that confusing?
They are now. Is it tragic that he died? Absolutely. It's terrifying that there's going to be more political violence. I hope that's not the case, but let's just be so for real. Let's be so honest about what happened. Now that the dust has settled, we could be a little bit more direct here.
All right, double tap the screen. You said Fuentes doesn't seem like a cult guy. Creatine, probably. Creatine? Man, no way you think he taking creatine. You mean ketamine? Creatine? He too small to be on some damn creatine. Hell, he ain't got no water weight on him. What you mean creatine? You mean ketamine? He might be off a little powder or something. I don't know, man, allegedly. I don't know what he does. But sometimes I'll be on here, chat, and I ain't never done powder in my life, but sometimes I'll be on here and I'll be smoking, and like the smoke make my nose hairs like tickle or something, and I'll get to doing this, and I'll be like, damn, they gonna think I'm a powder head. Or I'll be rolling my tobacco. I'll be rolling my tobacco, and when I lean over like this to roll my tobacco, I'll be like, man, they probably think I'm getting high for real. They probably think I'm on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, chat, sometimes smoke just get on my eye or my nose hairs get to tickling, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I had knocked my mustache down, it's a little, you know what I mean? So we'll give Nick a pass. We're not gonna say he's just a cokehead, man. We can't say he's a cokehead, but he was looking like he was trying to stop that drip a little bit, man. Let's get into this Nick Shirley, man. Nick Shirley went out there on Portland with the Antifa. It better be a good episode because they made me verify to watch this damn video.
All these people right here are the Antifa of Portland. All in black.
Did you come back? I'm gonna fucking smoke you, dude.
Really?
Yes.
You have a sniper lasered on you right now.
I don't give a...
Stop it.
For Portland, this is our mother. Keep it weird.
All these people right here are the Antifa of Portland. I'm not following anybody around with a camera.
You don't have a camera and you're not...
I have a camera. I can walk around. Right now you have thousands of people out here protesting here in the streets of Portland, Oregon. Donald Trump has said this is war ravaged and is sending into the streets of Oregon the federal government, and has said the feds can use full force against Antifa, who is now declared as a terrorist organization. Right now you have thousands of people here on the streets yelling, "Fight back!" to the federal government. And here in Portland, Oregon, you have an ICE detention facility center that has been occupied by Antifa and protesters for more than 100 days. And assaults on ICE agents is up 1,000% since Trump took office.
So we know Nick Shirley be in the trenches, man. He be out there with the gang members, you know what I'm saying, and on the block. He was in London in the trenches for real. Now we got him, he was in New York. Seen his cameraman just get punched in the damn head because they was out there exposing the scammers selling all the fake goods and shit. Now he's in Portland. So Nick Shirley making his rounds, and right now he boots on the ground in the Antifa rise. Let's see what's going on.
For his second term. Who knows what will happen here in Portland. We're going to interview some of these protesters, and then we'll be going to that same ICE detention facility center where Antifa...
Alright, you say you Mexican and you support ICE. Alright, chat, do y'all support ICE in the chat, man? If you want to answer. You don't got to answer, man. Let me know if y'all support ICE in the chat. Double tap the screen, shut the live out, man. Look, chat, we are 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal. We go live every single day. We're talking current events, politics, and entertainment. Subscribe to the channel. 25 subscribers away, man.
Antifa has one of the strongholds here in the United States. Antifa is now declared as a terrorist organization. Who knows what will happen? And now let's go hit the streets of Portland, Oregon, go talk to these protesters. So right now you have the governor of Oregon chanting, "Troops in Oregon, we say no. Hey, hey, ho, ho." Governor Bash, what's your message to Donald Trump for sending the feds into Portland?
I had a press conference today. There's a statement online.
Well, could you give us one right now?
No, we can fill you in later. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Governor Bash.
That was crazy because your name is Nick, his name is Nick Shirley, and then we just watched the Nick Fuentes clip. So I bet that was kind of weird for you, Nick.
Is this what democracy looks like? Alright, the governor will not give a statement. Now they're chanting, "Whose streets? Our streets."
That's the governor? What the hell she mean the governor will not give a statement? That's the governor? Chad, this the governor? I thought the governor looked different. I thought the governor had short hair and looked a little older.
Fill you in later. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Governor Bash. Is this what democracy looks like?
At a press conference today, there's a statement online.
Oh, that's the governor. Okay, it wasn't that girl. This the one who I thought was the governor. Okay, so the governor was actually out there leading Antifa protests. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it didn't get violent or ugly and put a blemish on her image, because this is the woman I thought was the governor. So I was wondering why he was putting a mic in the other woman's face talking about governor. But this is the governor right there of Oregon.
Could you give us one right now?
No, you can fill you in later. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Governor.
Oh, that's her wife? This the governor wife right here, Chad? With the backpack and the sign on?
Bash. Is this what democracy looks like?
I don't know if they doing this for free. After I seen the paid protesters getting 80 to 110,000 a year, I don't know if anybody's out here for free. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are out there for free, but shit, if they know about the paper that's going around, they probably getting paid. They saying some of these people getting upwards of hundreds of dollars per protest. Thank you, Najee.
All right, the governor will not give a statement. Now they're chanting, "Whose streets? Our streets." What do you guys think about the feds coming into Portland?
It's wrong. It's completely wrong.
They say this is the stronghold of Antifa here in the United States, Portland, Oregon. Is Antifa a terrorist, do you think?
No, because anti-fascism is an ideology. It's not one thing you can attribute. If anti-fascists are showing up against your administration, what does that say about your admin?
In here, do you think the feds are needed to take down Antifa?
Doesn't look like it to me. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Do you think Antifa is a terrorist organization?
I don't think Antifa plays any...
Chat, do y'all think that shit wash out of his beard? Yes or no, chat? Let me know, chat. Like, does that shit wash out of his beard, chat? Or is he stuck with that till it just shit changes back white? Like, when he goes home, is that shit gonna wash out of his beard? Yes or no? Or is this an ongoing thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out, chat. I'm a little confused.
Any role in it whatsoever. Where's Antifa? Are they here? I don't know who they are. I'm just a proud American veteran who is fighting fascism. What's happening in our government is wrong. It's anti-American, and any patriotic American should be out here just demonstrating against what's happening.
The largest and most known fascist in world history is Hitler. Where would you rank Trump?
If you look at the first 2 or 3 years of Hitler's rise to power, he did not imprison as many people as Trump has.
So Trump's imprisoned more people than Hitler in his first 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, exactly. To what, 2,000-3,000 people a day? That's far less than were imprisoned during the first 2 years of Hitler in Nazi Germany.
You said, why am I worried about what people look like? Sounds like what Jews would do. Well, fuck, Diggler, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? As a human, sometimes I pass judgment. Don't we all fall short of the glory, man? Sometimes I pass a little judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we identify with people. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I got to know this man or spoke with him, maybe he's a cool guy, man. I just asked, does the shit wash out? Don't they do that with my damn hair all the time? Cut that shit off, man. You're too old to have hair. You're too old to do this. Don't they talk about my motherfucking beard that don't connect? You too old for your beard not to connect. Don't y'all say I look like Richard Sherman, the baby, and everybody? But when I talk about him washing that shit out of his beard, I went too far. Crazy. Crazy.
Do you think bringing in the feds was necessary here to Portland?
No.
What do you guys think about Antifa, him declaring Antifa as a terrorist organization?
I think it demonstrates that he doesn't know what Antifa is.
Because these people here are anti-fascist, but the idea of Antifa as an organization, is that such a thing?
No, it would be like saying MAGA is a terrorist organization. That MAGA is not an organization in the way that Antifa is not an organization. It's incoherent.
And Trump has said this is war-ravaged Portland. Is this a war-ravaged city?
Show me where the war is. Point to it.
Not war ravaged during the Black Lives Matters protests either. I was part of a Buddhist group, and we would go out at about 5 o'clock in the evening in Chapman Square, where at night there would be all the stuff going on. We would do peaceful walks.
Dirk Diggler, I'm gonna say this shit, man, and I'm sorry, chat. It's one of those mornings I just gotta keep it too real. You know, sometimes I just gotta keep it too real. I might lose some of y'all right here, but Dirk Diggler says people still stick as two parties. When we gonna come together and go against the ones running it? We're not. They're not. It's not gonna happen. There's too much money floating around. Everybody's paid off up there on in Washington. You got big pharma bucks. You got APAC money. You got Qatar money. You got NRA money. You got National Real Estate Association money. It's not. It's too many fundamental differences. The conservatives will never conform to the trans and LGBTQ agenda, and the left will never let that go. It's not. People think that it can't get worse. It might. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real. Something new has to form. There's not gonna be a coming together moment. It will be something new totally forming. You know what I'm saying? And people will join something new. Nobody's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. We just gotta be fucking real. Everybody wants to kumbaya and hold hands. I'm here to say it's not gonna happen until something new arises.
Never a problem. No one bothered us. We would see people setting up for the nighttime stuff, but it was all fine.
If this is war ravaged, like I said, all wars should look like this. This is my fervent prayer.
Do I look like a domestic terrorist to you? I'm a boomer. I'm a septuagenarian, and Donald Trump thinks I'm a threat to America? What's he smoking? He's a total fascist.
Ma'am, you're moving pretty quick for a boomer. Look at you. You're pulling it and everything.
That's right. Gotta move when you have to. You know, I got to sit back for a few years taking it easy, but now it's not the time. We have to fight for everything we can get.
Are you part of Antifa?
Oh, yeah, right. Am I against fascism? Hell yeah, but it's not an organization. It's a philosophy. It's an ideology. It's just an excuse, a pretext for the government to find a way to invade our cities.
So you're not a terrorist?
No.
I don't think you look like a terrorist, ma'am.
No, not lately.
You're moving too quick with the walker to be a terrorist.
Yeah, totally.
So these people right here are anti-fascist. That's an ideology. But the group of Antifa is different. That's who Donald Trump has declared as terrorists. The organization of Antifa. The group of people that receive funding from groups to then go out and incite political violence against their opposition, as they are part of the group in the organization of Antifa. Most of these people just have the ideology of being anti-fascist, which is not a bad thing. Nobody supports fascism, and nobody wants violence, and nobody wants a fascist dictator here in the United States. But the difference is between these people and Antifa is an organization who have now been declared as terrorists. These people, these old boomers right here, are not terrorists. They have the ideology of being anti-fascist, and they believe Trump is a king and a dictator, but I would not consider these people as terrorists. So you have that protest going on, and now we're heading over to the main protest, where a rally from Antifa is set to take place, as they have been controlling and occupying the outside of this ICE detention facility center for over 100 days, and who knows what's going to happen here. We're heading over right now. All right, we made it here to the ICE detention facility. Here you have all the protests.
Did we just catch Nick Shirley in a shiesty mask, chat? We just caught Nick Shirley in a shiesty. I never thought I would see today that I would just catch Nick Shirley riding by himself in a car downtown Portland in a fucking shiesty, bro. That's crazy.
They're all outside of the ICE detention facility. Put the mask on, we don't want to blow cover too quickly. So this right here is the ICE detention facility center, where they do hold illegal migrants once ICE has gone out and got them. And right here you see all the protesters. These guys, for instance, are all in black. They do not want to show their face. Those are potential members of Antifa. Antifa has had control of this location outside, occupying it for the past 100 days or so. And now this is set to be their route.
Bro, Nick Shirley out there by his fucking self like he ain't damn near famous. I'm gonna keep it real. I just seen Nick Shirley in the car by himself, and now that I think about it, when we watched that girl live stream on X, Nick Shirley was out there by himself, bro. Nick Shirley really in the trenches dolo right now. It's crazy work, man. Nick Shirley, man, do you know who the fuck you is, bro?
Let's see, they're handing out piggies. Little piggies that squeak. Calling the police and the feds pigs. Bubbles, not bullets, right? Right. So So why do you put the bubbles out?
It's an indicator, just like balloons. You watch where it's gonna go, that's where the gas is gonna go.
How long have you been protesting out here for?
Well, I've been protesting in different cities across the country now since they broke out early this summer. So,
what makes you so enthusiastic about protesting?
Because there's a lot to protest. There's a lot that's wrong, that's going on. A lot of people aren't buying the bullshit from Trump. Basically.
What do you think they should do with illegal migrants if they're here illegally? For instance, because the last 4 years underneath Joe Biden, there was like over 10 million. Should they all just be allowed to stay here, or how should Trump go about doing that?
Well, first of all, I don't think anyone's illegal. I think that's just kind of like a hot button word that's used to basically create a...
How the fuck is nobody illegal? That's one thing I don't get, man. Chad, I'm not gonna cap, Chad. That's one thing that I just do not get. Maybe somebody could call in, break it down to me, like, how the fuck is nobody illegal? I'm sitting here trying to wrap my... He said nobody's illegal. How the fuck does that work? How?
Us and them mentality, take away somebody's humanity by saying they're illegal.
And Jonathan, you've been covering Antifa for a very long time. How dangerous and how violent are these people?
Look, at the end of the day, the goal is to overthrow the U.S. government. They want revolution. They're here to destabilize America. They hate capitalism. They believe in Marxism, communism, and that's what they're trying to bring in and usher in right now. And authorities, the cops, these officers, this is the...
I'm with you on that, Marco. You said, how the fuck are we African? I'm not. I'm not. I see y'all saying, you saying people aren't illegal, it's dehumanizing. Well, what do you want to say? They entered illegally. That's what we need to say. Those who entered illegally. Those who came illegally. Like, how are we supposed to word it, man? Like, what? I mean, I understand that we have certain terms and there's a right and a wrong way, a proper way to say things. So if we can't say that they're illegal, should we say he who entered illegally? I don't get it, man.
The direct defense against any type of communist takeover, and that's why they're constantly being targeted.
I'm going back into the craziness right now, but before I get back into the craziness, I want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Opus Clip. What used to just be an AI editor has now become the fastest and most powerful AI growth tool for all creators. Right now, over 10 million creators and businesses use Opus, and it's helped generate over 61 billion views. And Opus is super simple. All you do is you...
See, you said we forget our forefathers entered illegally. I didn't forget that shit. Hey, listen, chat. Y'all get mad when I get to saying I'm not African. When I get to talking that shit, man, Marco. When I get to saying that what's real and get to telling, you know what I'm saying, what's real, everybody gets mad. Oh, how? Oh. But when, hey, man, I didn't forget.
Down. Here we go. Looks like right now
y'all want to make me African so bad.
Have a counter protester going at it.
But then y'all make all Africans like niggas. I just don't get it.
Some of the people. Here we go. What do you think about these protesters?
I've been documenting this for 3.5 months every day, calling them domestic terrorists. And Trump finally labeled them as domestic violent terrorist organization, like I've been, and I have the record of it. Get the back. You're on too much. Yeah, my name is Lavelle Howard. You want the real name? Yeah. How much medication are you on? Yeah. Look at what's wrong with you? You guys are mentally ill.
Would you say these people are mentally ill?
Yeah, they're mentally ill. They're on drugs. Look at their pupils. Look at all my videos. They're all out here drinking at night. They're all getting drunk. They're all on drugs. That's why they're going to get hit with conspiracy charges, RICO charges, domestic terrorist charges, and the leader is Chandler. He lives in a building right over here. He's the leader. I've interviewed him 10 times. The funny joke is everybody poops at Chandler's. Everybody does poop at Chandler's. That's what they do, because he lets all the Antifa members go to his house and they have parties. They get drunk. This is what they do. They pay them to come out. They pay homeless people to get drunk out here. So it's an organization. It really is an organization where there's plans being made. People are getting...
Come on, man. They are not paying homeless people to get drunk out there, man. What they're paying homeless people to protest and show up. What they choose to do with the money they get is on them, man. And now, if a drunk it don't matter if the drunk was protesting for Antifa or if the drunk was out there cutting the damn yard. Once the drunk has funds in hand, the drunk will then proceed to buy alcohol, man. We can't say they out there. Come on, man. They buying them, man. You act like they opened the liquor store up, man, or they just popped out damn coolers. They backing in big F-250s and Dodge Rams and what's them called, high countries and shit, jacked up with just coolers of beer out here for the homeless, man. That shit ain't going on. Let's be real, man. They put money in their hand and the homeless man is going into the corner store getting a 40, man. Let's be real.
Paid. People have places to go and shower and bathe. So it's an organization.
People have said Antifa is not an organization. Do you believe it's an organization?
100%.
And are these people dangerous?
Very dangerous. Most of them are they're on a lot of medication. They get very violent. You know, it's crazy how violent it gets, especially at night. It's gonna really pick up tonight. As soon as it gets dark, they feel like they can get away with the law, breaking the law. This is a third world country. At nighttime, I've been chased down these tracks. Like all type of shit's happen, bro.
I talked to this guy too. He's a white nationalist.
Don't touch him. Don't fucking touch him.
I'm not touching him.
Don't fucking touch
you.
We can be here just as much as you can be here, motherfucker.
That is true. We do have the right to be here.
You guys don't run shit, motherfucker.
That is true. We do have the right to be here.
You actually do not, according to the federal police and the Portland Police Bureau.
You said that's like giving your son money to buy drugs and you know he going to buy drugs. No, the fuck it's not. Because these people are out here exchanging time for money. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? They're exchanging time for money. They're not asking, hey, put this in my hand. So no, they're not giving them money to do anything. They're performing a service and are getting paid for the service. Now, if you would have said that's like your son cutting your yard and you know he finna go get high, we might have had an argument there. We might have been able to talk about that. But no, it's not like giving your son money to go buy drugs when you know he's going to buy drugs. No, this was a service that was performed and they were paid for it.
You bring the whole family out today?
Yeah, I try and teach my children important things, and I think it's important not to deport people that are just living their lives and being families here, not doing anything wrong.
Well, what do you hope message gets portrayed to the federal government today?
I don't think any message will get through to them today. I just hope they realize that we're going to stand up and fight for our community, that we love each other and we will protect each other as this car tries to run through people.
This lady's trying to get through the streets. They're not letting her through. They're not letting her through.
Tesla privilege right there, baby.
They're not letting her through right now. And now everyone's saying she needs to back up. This lady right here saying it's illegal for her to be coming through here. The police are stepping in.
I see somebody say all of this for the gays. Nah, this isn't just LGBT. The LGB said they separated from the TQ+, so they don't want to be put together anymore. But this isn't just for that. This is anti-ICE and this is no kings all wrapped in one. So it's LGB and the TQ+, rights, anti-ICE, and no kings all wrapped into one. This is all wrapped into one. Chat, y'all know I have a mini documentary on the channel where I went and covered the No Kings protest in the Capitol in Texas. Y'all go check out my documentary and the mini doc and drop a comment. Let me know y'all watched it. I went to the No Kings protest. I would go out and do more shit like this, chat, but y'all didn't watch the No Kings doc I did. Y'all didn't fuck with me on that, so I was like, well, I might as well just stay in the crib and run my mouth like this. If they don't give a damn when I go outside and do something, I might well just shit, fuck it. It is what it is, you know. Hey, but y'all go show up, man. Drop some comments on that video.
Oh my God! You won't be able to get. She hit a pedestrian. If you do not
police going. You have these guys mad at me for filming this. This lady's crying. These people are mad at me for filming right here. This guy's
yeah, man. It's on my channel under the videos tab. It's No Kings Protest, man. I did an interview with Glink. I don't know if anybody of y'all know Glink. He got like 400K on his channel over there. I did an interview with Glink. Glink gave me a little interview, and yeah, it's a little mini doc. I got a lot more footage. I just did edited the rest because nobody showed up to watch the first shit I put out, man. It's crazy.
Mad at me for filming.
After hitting a protester. I'm so scared. I've been already my
You're so scared. You're so fucking scared. Why are you not doing this shit?
Somebody stamped the car with Trump Gestapo. Not welcome. Now this lady's trying to get out. What's your message to these protesters, ma'am?
Get a job. Get a job. I didn't run anybody over.
The protesters wouldn't let her go through.
I know, it's ridiculous.
She said I didn't run nobody over. She wanted it to be on camera like, look, man, all of these intrusive thoughts that I had about just putting the damn pedal to the floor and getting where the hell I wanted to go, I did not succumb to them. I didn't run anybody over.
Ridiculous. Just let her go through.
Yeah, that's all she was trying to do, go through the road. And then she got swarmed.
Which was crazy. It's so stupid. Anyway.
Thank you, Jackson.
Are you one of the protesters out here today?
I mean, I'm not. I just came to see what was going on because I know, like, every time I've come by here, there have been like 10 people here, and now there's like hundreds because Trump signs, you know, whatever, invoked whatever it is. Perfect day. 10, something 10? Can't remember.
Yeah.
And so now they're all here. Everybody's coming. It's just ridiculous.
This guy's mad at me for filming right here. He's just been following me around.
Happens, he's like so desperate. He's like so funny. Like look at him. Look at him right now. He's just so desperate.
Dude, I'm just doing my job. I just talk to people, and who cares? Like she said, you don't need to follow me around if you don't want to.
Okay, so one question: are you against ICE or not?
Am I against ICE?
Yeah, you're against.
I'm here documenting what's going on today.
But are you against it? That's what I'm asking. Like this is a simple question.
If they're doing things illegally, yes.
Oh, interesting. That's funny. Okay, so you're not with. So you're just here for content. That's what it is.
I'm a journalist, so I cover issues.
No, you're not a journalist. You're here for content. Exactly what you're doing right now.
Look, I'm just talking to you.
That's funny. Yeah, no.
So you.
I just had to show y'all this, chat. Nick Shirley has 818K on this channel. This video got almost 1.1 million views in a day. And this man just said, you're not a journalist, you're not doing nothing, you're just here for content. He might be out there for content, but we gotta give Nick his credit. He's damn sure a journalist. He's in the fucking trenches, bro. Globally, whether you like Nick, some of the shit Nick says is borderline, I'll be like, what? But we can't deny he's in the fucking trenches, bro. 818K subscribers, no security out there, man. Nick is letting his nuts hang to the floor, bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
You could have the opportunity. You do have the opportunity.
You were just like, oh, to the cop, to the lady, to this, to that. It's like that's not being a
showing people what's going on.
It's not. No. It's not being a
showing people what's going on.
No. But that's not being a journalist. That's
yes,
what I'm saying.
What is journalism then?
What you're
it's showing people the reality of things as they really are.
What you're trying to do
and
is
you're getting mad at me for
I'm
filming.
not mad.
Yes, you are.
No, what you're doing is that you're trying to catch content, bro. That's not journalism. You're just trying to catch content for people. You're trying to agitate people.
And what is journalism if it's not some form of content? Because somebody needs something to consume, right? And that's content. I'm not rage baiting anybody.
What do you mean fix my poll? Stephen King, my poll is not wrong. My poll is exactly what the fuck it's supposed to say. Are you Democrat or Republican? Yes or no? It's a simple question. What don't you comprehend? Answer the motherfucker. Don't tell me to fix it.
There is a difference.
But like, dude, I see you. You're like
reactionary content. That's not journalism.
You get bothered when someone bumps into you. I saw you, dude.
I didn't get bothered by anybody.
Yes, you did, bro. You're like, oh, like what the hell? And you're like mad dogging like all these people who are dressed in black. Like, what's up with that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, bro, I've been watching you from afar.
I'm describing the situation. We have people dressed in black. You're dressed in black.
Yeah, like you were like just like looking up and down, bro. I can read body language, you know, and that's what you're doing.
I'm observing the situation. That's what I do.
No, you think you're.
I know the answer is yes or no because I'm the voice of the politically homeless. I am what they call a centrist. So I'm asking you, are you Democrat or Republican? Yes or no? Are you politically homeless? I am the voice of the politically homeless. We come here, we congregate every single day here on this channel. I don't care if you are Democrat, Republican, far left, far right, Marxist, fascist, an alien, or an NPC. So I think my poll is just fine.
Acting cool right now for your content. You're gonna post this later on and be like, "Oh, I was cool. Look me, this guy's all mad." But in reality, bro, that's not how it is. You know how that is. You know what I mean?
You can't make money if nobody says it.
That's it. Yeah. You could be a barber and like actually put something like put back into society. You know, go work at McDonald's. You be more respected.
Okay, thank you very much. And what do you think about the protesters coming out here?
It's just they're ruining the whole community. School got shut down. People are afraid to come out of their houses here. I want the feds here. I want the tanks and I'm just sick of it, man.
So you want the feds to come through here and get rid of all these protesters?
Hell yes. Yeah. How are we gonna have my fucking community back? Half the people that live here are afraid to come outside.
Yeah. So on the news, when you say that the people here don't want ICE or they don't want the feds here, you want the feds here?
Yeah, I want this stuff to end, and that's the only way to do it. I think.
I'm gonna head back in. We're gonna see what happens.
Right on, brother.
God bless you.
Stay safe.
What's the need for all of the black?
The need for all of the black is to protect everybody who is around here, who is also wanting to protect their identity. I don't want my face to be out there. I don't want these people to see this and then come and persecute me for standing out and just holding a sign that says silence is compliance.
Yeah, because now the sun's gone down,
my voice.
And we just have people in all black pretty much, for the most part, majority
exactly.
are in black.
This keeps people safe.
On the umbrella it says kill yourself. They're pointing it right to the feds on the top of the building. It says kill yourself.
Get the fuck out of the way.
I'm just showing your thing. From the front line of the building now, you have these guys right here yelling, and you have ICE and feds right here just taking it. Sounds like they're about to open up the gates and the feds are about to come out. You have a bunch of them right in here right now, and they're going to come through right here. Looks like a van or somebody's going to be moving through.
See, y'all are letting this poll kick y'all ass, chat. I'm pretty sure I'm neither, because the question has or, which means the answer is not yes or no. The answer is yes or no. Are you a Democrat or Republican? Yes or no. If you are a Democrat or a Republican, pick yes. If you are not a Democrat nor a Republican pick no. If you don't have a political affiliation that aligns with being a Democrat or Republican, pick no. If you do have a political affiliation, either Democrat or Republican, pick yes. It's not that hard.
You also have a Black Hawk flying around the entire perimeter right now. And what are you going to do when the feds come out? They're coming.
We need a mass line. We need to shut them down. We need to be prepared to sacrifice at all costs. This is a red line. This is the moment to sacrifice, but be smart.
They're coming out right now. Here comes the police.
Show your wife what it is.
This guy's yelling at him now.
I ain't scared of your ass. I ain't scared of your ass. You don't know who I am. Your commander will pull you back when they know who the fuck I am.
Now they're shooting over here. Now they're all retreating back. Now they're shooting. Now they're shooting. I don't know what's inside those little balls, but it smells like a little bit of tear gas.
You can't turn your guns on yourself. Shoot yourself. Don't push the head back. Come get daddy. We'll eat some puppy without fucking.
This umbrella right here says kill yourself.
You gotta leave this stuff for fucking PTSD. Ain't nobody fucking your punk ass.
Hey, listen, Nick Shirley putting everybody's job on the damn line. I know they chose to go out there. They chose to protest. They try to cover their face. But listen, I guarantee you Nick Shirley getting somebody ass fired, man. Somebody, somewhere, co-worker done seen them out here in the streets acting a damn fool, telling ICE to unalive theyself, man, and they ass when they get fired, man. This video already got 1.1 million views, chat. Somebody ass fired.
Wow, what are those little paintball things they shoot?
Pepper balls.
Those are pepper balls.
They're pepper balls.
Sir, what made you want to come out here with a Make America Great Again hat?
Because I seen
this guy's been going viral on Twitter. Before Nick Shirley even posted him, this guy here with the Patriots hoodie on, Make America Great Again hat, and the flag. He was out there, you know, patrolling the area. They were getting on his ass, arguing with him a lot. He went viral on X. Like, I'm talking about millions of views. Just, he wasn't even trying. I mean, I can't say he wasn't trying to go viral, but he wasn't recording himself. Everybody was just recording him. He was just out there. It's crazy to see him in Nick Shirley video.
A female out here, and she was being surrounded by all these people.
And he's a YouTuber f***ing liar. Yeah, I know your f***ing channel.
So this guy came out here tonight in support of the girl with the hat on because she was getting surrounded. So now she came out here. He left work to come out here because I guess he was worried for the safety of the woman. Antifa's really starting to ramp.
So that's what it was. I believe the woman was live streaming and she had like 10 or 11,000 in there watching her live stream. So they're saying that guy seen her getting surrounded, I believe, on her live stream. So he got off work and went out there to help her. She did have like 10 or 11K in that live stream when we was in there.
They're chasing this guy out of here. They're chasing him out. You have all Antifa going after one man right here. You're getting chased out right now by Antifa.
I am. They seem agitated. I'm not sure what's going on.
Why are they agitated with you being here?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. We just came, tried to have civil conversation and discourse with them, and they started getting wild, and it started building and building, and got crazier and crazy.
Let's look as if they are surrounding us right now. I always find it interesting because they could, like, it's a great opportunity for them to explain why they're out here. Instead, they do this.
Yeah.
I'm not a fascist. What would make me a fascist?
Hold on, was that the Valhalla dude? Or was that the one jail guy that does the shit? Man, who the hell was that? Who the hell was that? That was somebody we know. Was that the Valhalla dude? Him. He's a YouTuber too. Is that the Valhalla dude, chat? That's not the big dude that be talking about the prison stories, man. Who the hell is that, man? We know him. Double tap the screen, shut alive out. We are 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal.
I always find it interesting because they could, like, it's a great opportunity for them to explain why.
Oh yeah, that is the jail dude.
Why they're out here. Instead, they do this.
Yeah.
I'm not a fascist. What would make me a fascist? Because I'm not a fascist.
Why y'all say he a two-faced reporter? This is in Portland. This is in Portland, chat.
What would make me a fascist? Feds are moving back out once again. Even the feds all have the gas mask on. These guys right here, I don't know exactly what group they're part of. Here they're bringing through the feds vehicles. Oh.
Damn. See, chat, when I tell y'all to pick up them, hold on, chat, let me scroll back a little bit. When I tell y'all to pick up them thong flip-flops, let me make sure she got some thong flip-flops on. I don't know exactly what group they're part of.
Here they're bringing through the feds vehicles. Oh.
I don't know if them thong flip-flops, but if they are, that's what I be telling y'all to pick the hell up when I kick y'all out of here. When I say pick up them damn rainbow thong flip-flops, it look like she got some white thong flip-flops on right now. This in Portland.
All right, they got one lady under arrest right now. This is DHS. This guy's asking for a 1v1. She's resisting arrest right now.
What you mean this guy just want content, no righteous reason? We need to see this shit. We need to know what's going on, man. Fox, the mainstream media is not going to get out there and give us this raw and uncensored content, man. Y'all can't keep hating on Nick Shirley for being out there. But see, chat, when I went to the No Kings protest, I didn't have no security either. Of course, I don't got 800K yet, man. I'm not at the coming up on 1 million subscribers quite yet, man. But still, man, I respect what the hell he's doing. Whether y'all say he's out there for no righteous reasons of content or nothing, man, where the hell else is you gonna get this type of shit, man? Where else is you gonna get this, man? Would you rather this just not be out there? I'm intrigued. I want to know what the hell is going on around this motherfucker, man. Straight up. If you don't, hey, to each his own.
Yeah, they just pepper sprayed somebody. So all these people right here are Antifa, and they're against what's going on here at this ICE detention facility. Who knows what's going to happen out here in Portland right now?
I'm Waleed.
You're leading this group right now.
I am not a lead into this group. They're anarchists. I'm Waleed, like a father figure. I don't lead anything. But I want to say that this is a...
Yeah, Nick Shirley said black people need to get off the government tit. That doesn't bother me because when you look up the raw data, man, there are other demographics that receive more government assistance than the black community. All y'all gotta do is go look up the SNAP, Medicaid, and look up those raw numbers, man. Don't look per capita. Look up the amount of people that's on that shit. And yeah, the black community is by far and large not at the top of that list. Let's just be real. That shit like that doesn't bother me. That just shows that they're going off of talking points. They haven't actually looked up the raw data.
preemptive attack on the American people. Of course they did. These are right-wing psychos. This is a preemptive attack. You right-wing constitutionalists cheering this on are fools. They're going to attack you next. These are globalists, and they're going to attack our cities, militarize them, and prevent resistance to super globalization.
They just came through. They just arrested that one lady. What's your reaction?
Fucking horrible. They got no business being out here. They crossed the federal line. They're just out here to bully people, and they want to make it known that any resistance will be dealt with. They're not doing good. They're not doing anything but making things worse.
You think that was an unlawful arrest?
Yes, absolutely.
What should the feds do when people do kind of start putting their hands on them, start resisting?
What should the feds be doing?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you even explain putting hands on people when the feds walk out here in a straight line and bulldoze the crowd off their own property? That's not enforcing legal arrest, that's assault. As somebody who lives self-defense, I can tell you there's nothing defensive about what they're doing.
What do you mean you live self-defense?
I teach and practice self-defense. I've integrated that into my life in a huge way.
So if a police puts his hands on you, what are you going to do?
Police put their hands on me, I'm not giving them a chance. They're already too close. I know who these people are. They're dangerous. I'm not stupid enough to get that close. In fact, if you were watching a minute ago, one of these jackasses tried to run me over.
You have this crowbar right here. What's this for?
Shepherd's crook.
You have a shepherd's crook.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Shepherd's crook? This is for me. This is just like kind of like a walking stick. But also, I mean, think about it like this, right? You came out here wondering what that was, thought it was a crowbar. It's a shepherd's crook. It's a sign of peace. Jesus himself walked around with these. This is peace.
So you're just trying to be like Jesus out here?
No, I'm just trying to be myself. That's all I'm doing.
We're Portland. This is our mother. We're here. We're together in the streets. Come out. Showtime. Jiggy, moziggy. Get the f*** out of here.
Did she just squeeze a lemon on Nick's head? She just squeezed a lemon on Nick's head. I'm not gonna lie. I might have got into it, chat. That's why I might not need to be out there like that, chat. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, chat. It might have went down right then. It's really not no might to it. It would have went down right then, chat. I'm just gonna be real. I'm not perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect, chat. But if I was in this situation and they squeezed this shit on my head, man, it's finna be some furniture moving in this bitch. It's finna go down straight up.
This is peace.
So you're just trying to be like Jesus out here?
No, I'm just trying to be myself. That's all I'm doing.
We're Portland. This is our mother. We're here. We're together in the streets. Come out. Showtime. Jiggy, moziggy. Get the f*** out of here. Portland, keep it weird.
See, we're wearing masks to protect ourselves from what?
I can't hear you with that mask on.
Take a fucking hint.
What?
Take a hint.
Oh, what's the hint?
Take a hint, motherfucker.
About what?
Take a hint. Now get the fuck out of here.
Chat. That's why I can't do this type of shit right here, man. Like, oh my God, bro. See, they don't do shit like this in the South. You see, like, I don't know what Portland's laws are like this, man. But in the South, man, in the South, motherfucker wouldn't play with Nick Shirley like that, because they wouldn't know what Nick Shirley got on them. I'm just going to keep it real. In the South, they would not play with Nick Shirley like that, because it ain't no telling what the hell Nick Shirley got on them. I don't know about Portland, Cali, these other places right here, man. This shit don't happen down here like that, man. You out here by yourself? No. The ultimate equalizer would be in play, man. You all in my chill out, man. Ain't no way.
Hey, I can be here.
You can be here, but you can't be doing that shit.
Do what? What am I doing wrong?
Taking your camera.
Hey, stop it.
Journalist.
No, stop it. So right now you have a bunch of people who are here documenting, just like I'm doing, and they are labeled as the opposition here. And they will not let you speak. They try to take your camera. This Antifa group out here, they say they're not a part of Antifa. They say Antifa is not an organization. Everyone's in the same colored clothes. Everyone is going after the same exact people. This is very much an organization.
You said, hold on, I gotta stop the show for this, nigga. You are wrong. I'm born and raised in the South. You dumb, smooth-brained as hell. So you telling me that in the South, you just see people randomly getting lemons and tomatoes squeezed on their head. You just see random people do, man, in the South, when you get into road rage with some people, I don't know what part of the South you're from. Maybe you from a different part, you know, perception versus perspective. But where I'm from, Arkansas, the 501, that shit'll go down, bro. This shit's not happening because people understand you don't know what the fuck somebody got in their car or on their person, man. People are good at minding their fucking business in the South. When some shit's going on, chat, I tell y'all all the time, I'll probably walk right by it. It's not my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, chat. If I see a damn, bank robbery in progress, I'm not gonna be the damn super citizen and try to stop it. No, that's what the police force is for. I'm gonna mind my damn business. Now, if I'm in a restaurant and somebody comes in and tries to rob the restaurant or something and I'm carrying, yeah, I'm gonna blow his ass down as soon as I get the chance. But by far, I mind my business. I don't know what part of the South you're from, what cupcake land you come from, my guy, where y'all just run up on each other and squeeze tomatoes and lemons on their head. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't experienced that part of it.
Look at this guy. It really does just. Hey! What was that for? It really does feel like you're just a little kid. Somebody just came and charged me from the back. What was that for?
Make me! Make me! Make me!
This guy was going after him. They pulled off his glasses, and he punched the girl back. And now you have the whole entire mob coming after him right now. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I didn't do anything.
See, this man got assaulted, protected himself, and now he get jumped by a mob. That's when don't nobody need to protect me. Everybody just need to get the fuck back. Straight up. In the South, that's why shit like that go on in the South. I can't sugarcoat it with y'all, chat. When y'all wonder why they talking about the South and shit, cause shit like this would go on and it would have been a completely different result. If that woman would have assaulted him and whatever he did back and they proceeded to pounce on him and do all of that shit in the South, it would have been a probably totally different situation, man. It would have been another damn massacre out there probably, man. They would have been scattering, people would have been running and shit, man. And this is not race specific in the South, chat. It's not about black, white, Mexican or whatever. You try this shit in the South, man, this type of shit, man, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a completely different ending, man. It's about to go down in that bitch, man. Everybody's gonna be running, ducking, screaming, and hiding, man. Cause about 5 or 6 people just put their hands on this man. Stand Your Ground is alive and well in the South, man. I don't know where the fuck y'all from.
This guy was going after him. They pulled off his glasses, and he punched the girl back. And now you have the whole entire mob coming after him right now.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, what are you
Get
doing?
the fuck out
Hey,
of here, man.
I didn't do anything.
Hey, get the fuck out.
You get out of here. Don't try to hit me.
Get out of here.
Well, I have
Get
no.
out of here. Don't come back.
Get away from
I
me.
see you again.
Get away from me, sir.
Get the
What are you? You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get out. If you're gonna let me get out.
You saying I'm in the South, you just a keyboard warrior. Bro, I've never lived anywhere but the South, between Arkansas and Texas, so what the fuck are you talking about? We just covered a damn mass shooting in Conway. They just had one. This is all in Arkansas. Mass shooting in Conway, Wild Park. Motherfucker got the fighting, let it off. Good. Have you ever heard of Club 428 in Little Rock? Have you ever heard of any club in Little Rock getting shot the fuck up? Have you ever heard of anywhere in Hot Springs? I don't know where you're from, my guy, but in Arkansas, and then we can even slide to Texas. We could talk about Collin County. We could talk about Dallas, Houston. They talking about, man, I don't know where the fuck you're from in the South, and you saying I'm misrepresented. Like I said, maybe you're somewhere in the Cupcake South. That's fine. White picket fences, everything's perfect. That's cool. Live your life, but I'm not misrepresenting nothing. I know what the fuck's going on, man. I done seen this shit happen. I got people that I went to school with doing 50, 60, 70, 80 years behind situations like this. They getting jumped, getting their ass beat by 3, 4, 5 people, and they air that bitch out. Everybody's running and ducking. I don't know where you from, my guy. I don't.
Hey, sir, stop it.
Fucking walk.
Stop.
Walk, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
You did.
What did I do?
Walk.
I haven't done anything.
Walk, motherfucker. Do not come back.
Watch out.
You come back, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, dude.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm
Why?
gonna smash that fucking camera.
Stop it. Stop. Sir, stop it.
Stop sticking your camera up in people's fucking face.
I have the right to be here.
Okay, did I say
I have the right to be here. I have the right to film. You have DHS watching you right there.
Stop.
Lasered on you. You have a sniper lasered on you right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop it.
Stop sticking your camera in people's face.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
You have a sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
For what?
Chill. For what did I do? I had the right to be here.
Stay right there.
I have the right to be here. They now just said they're going to make a target arrest on somebody out here, and now Antifa is all running. Look, they are literally running away. Now they're making a target arrest on somebody.
This is the first time since June they've been down here.
This is the first time Portland Police has ever been down here.
Since June.
Since June. Why is Portland PD coming down?
Because the president has, turned his hand and said, hey, if you're not going to come down, we're going to send the military and the National Guard. He forced their hand.
They have arrested a man. So what's the purpose of the light?
It's a cop light. They dropped it when he was swinging on a girl.
Oh, really?
So I just picked it up. I don't know how to turn it off, or I would turn it off.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a right to be here, dude.
I told you, I don't know how to turn it off. It's OnlyFans. It's a light.
Yeah, I can turn it off for you if you let me try.
I don't like having people touch me.
You're acting like a little boy.
I am a little boy.
What's the purpose of the light, bro?
I don't know how to turn the fucking thing off.
That's a lie. Give me it then. Let me turn it off for you.
He trolling the shit out of Nick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Nick. This protester right here is up 100 on you, Nick. He trolled the shit out of you.
Yeah. No, it's good. You're acting like a little boy.
I'm a little brat. Tell everybody, but I'm not a Nazi.
I never said you were.
Well, I know, but I'm not a Nazi. We should actually put that down. Hey, stop touching me.
I didn't touch you.
I'm going to assault you in about 2 seconds if you touch me.
I didn't touch you.
Stop touching me.
I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you. Okay, he's going to follow me. He's going to follow me. Oh, look, he knows how to turn it off. He knows how to turn it off. What are you doing? Why are you following me around?
Well, you're following people around with a camera.
I'm not following anybody around with a camera.
You don't have a camera and you're not.
I have a camera. I can walk around just like all these other people. I can walk around. Hey, don't touch me.
I'm not.
Look, you just touched me. God. I didn't touch you.
Look, you just touched
Look, all these
me.
people have cameras too. Go after them.
What?
Okay, cool.
You kind of look like Kirk. It bothers me.
Oh, that bothers you.
Freedom of speech, right?
Yep, freedom of speech.
Don't touch that thing.
I didn't touch it.
I got a lust like a motherfucker, and they'll pick you up with teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't touch you.
I'm not saying you did. I'm saying don't touch it.
I won't touch you.
Yeah.
All right, man. This is the woman. Nah, damn. I just said the woman. Excuse me. This is the man that Candace Owens has been coming at really hard. Thank you, Lala, the Lyman guy. And he put out a response to Candace Owens. He tagged Ryan Matter, Ian Carroll, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, MJ Truth Ultra, and Tyler Bower. So he wants this message out. I haven't seen any of this clip, chat, but this is the Phil Lyman guy, the one that they said was pressing the 20-year-old that Candace had out there working on campus. Thank you, Tracy. They said this is the guy that also got the woman on Good Morning America. This is also the guy that was campaigning. He has a lot to do with it, man. I'm not saying he has a lot to do with it, but he's really involved in Utah. We'll put it that way. And he's responding to Candace.
Show to slandering and defaming me and anybody that has anything to do with me. She bases her.
This is my podcast. I can say whatever I want. And he seemed to have a strap hanging out of.
As I go through this, and I'm sure other people have here. This is UV. So I want to kind of explain this. So
man, we can't even watch your shit, man. What's wrong with your damn video, guy? I'm trying to help you get your damn response out, and your videos is cooked. What's going on? Hold on, Chad. Let me play it on the regular Twitter.
Decided she would dedicate her whole show to slandering and defaming me.
Oh yeah, this is crazy, Chad. His video's cooked, man. It's not even me. It's his video that's cooked, so we can't even watch it.
Yesterday, Candace Owens decided she would dedicate her whole show to slandering.
Yeah, somebody need to help Phil fix his damn audio.
From the right. Who is blank? I'm trying to find some of his stuff. He accosted Cox at the convention.
He got some text messages here, man. All right, I'm going to go to the 39 minute. He's got some text messages here. Let's go to the 39 minute. Hold on. Is it the 39 minute? 39:23. All right, 39:23.
Do that intentionally, Candace. And I said, thank you, Ian. I'm in Orem now. I would love to go walk the campus with you or whatever.
It's not the same on this video as it is this one, because 39, it's 53:51. 39:23 is not there. Hold on, chat. Alright, it's 44:23. Alright. 44:23. Alright, here goes the text right here.
His line of vision, so I can figure out where exactly he was when the shots ran out. And I'm wondering if,
see, when Candace talks, it's not choppy, but when he speaks, it's choppy. So it's something to do with his he probably has a de-esser on or a gate on his microphone and is cutting out his words.
we can maybe get some footage that we didn't have before when the shots ran out.
So I was here, and then I was here.
And also, by the way, metadata is king. That's kind of been it's good to see, because then I can put it in my timeline. That's why I love metadata. I can say this exactly happened at this time. Strangely, Phil kind of freaks out. He doesn't want to share.
It's just this last Saturday at 8:40, day before yesterday.
All right, so this is what the text say. I don't know who he's texting. It says Thurman, Truman. I don't know. It says, hey, it was a good chat for a minute today. Sorry, I've not been in better communication Ian kind of acted like this day was going to be full tomorrow. I will let you know more as soon as I get better feel for what he has in mind. No worries, Phil. Did you happen to take any pictures or video at the event? September 10th? Yeah. Could you send me the footage here? Are you friend or foe? Serious question. Still bothered by the interaction surrounding, and then he blocked it out. So this is the response to Candace. Phil Lyman responded. He put out those texts between him and Nick. He said, are you friend or foe? Serious question. Are you still bothered by the interaction surrounding? And he blocked it out. He says, you know I'm a friend. What happened with blocked out? We wanted her timestamp and it was odd she wouldn't share it. I know you are too. Blank reported that you said I was not pleased with blank, but what I told you was that there was no reason to question blank motive or action. I should not have sent the picture of blank. I just sent it to confirm we were talking about the same individual.
In the evening, I text Truman with people up there who can help him. No worries, Phil. Did you happen to take any pictures or...
How can I know I can speak open with you about this stuff? I gave all of my video to blank. I don't think there is much
video
there.
At the event. I said September 10th. Yes. Could you send the footage you have surrounding blank?
He says, I didn't mention you to blank at all. Sorry if that got misconstrued. We're just trying to get footage from every angle for Candace's show. Sorry about the rift. I'm trying to talk sense into Candace about the blank. She wants the footage from the right.
You know I'm a
Who is blank?
What happened with blank? We wanted her timestamp, and it was odd she wouldn't share it. I didn't mention...
He says, I'm trying to find some of his stuff. He attested Cox at the convention and then the same to Stuart Adams. He has a pretty large platform. Blank had their service shut down by a cyber attack, and Blank is dealing with tons of negativity based on known lies by Candace. I support Candace and support her provocative style. I think it's effective, but anyone who gives her info knows that info can and will be used against you. What photos or videos did you and blank get from the event? So this is him texting
blank
Nick.
At all. Sorry if that got misconstrued. He has a pretty large platform.
I don't even know if that's true. I'm not stonewalling her at all. Did you send any footage? Did the blank wasn't there. I've never been asked for anything. I gave it all to the FBI, then I gave my stuff to Taylor.
Caldera had their server shut down. He said, did you send any?
Send it to me. Now we're back where we were 2 hours ago. You don't want to share the footage with Candace because she called blank a bad mom? Petty. Are you Candace?
Footage. Did the blank? I said,
send it to Candace. You have her number.
There. Oh, blank a bad mom?
Question, a lot of exclamation point. Hey, this Nick kid is really pressing Phil ass, ain't he, chat? Double tap the screen, shut the live out, man. We are 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal. Nick really pressing, Phil. He says, are you Candace? Send it to Candace. You have her number. Why are you being so evasive? This is why she is questioning you. Wow.
Are you Candace? Send. I did not hang up on.
Go ahead and send the footage to Candace. I won't be dealing with you. You are pathetic. Who are you? Damn, Nick popped off. Hold on. All right, so now here go the text messages from Candace, I believe. Alright, let's get it. It says, hey Phil, Candace Owens here. A few more questions for when you get a moment. Hey Phil, Candace Owens here. Hey, she hit him with that, didn't she? Okay, Candace. Would you like to call me now? Sorry to be so slow on the response. Hey Phil, sorry I didn't respond. We had a major lead we were working on Thursday pertaining to Tyler Robinson. I'm looking to get in touch with your nephew. I reached out to him. He documents a lot of footage in the woods walking from his grandmother's house, and I was wondering if he'd send it to me. Also, Truman told me you were upset we had treated such and such poorly. I thought we were extremely fair. I won't lie to my audience. She never sent me any direct footage. She just sent me a screen recording of footage that was on some app. If she wants to send direct footage from her phone, I'd be happy to update things. We never intended for her to receive any abuse. She inserted herself as a witness, and we followed up on things. Damn. Alright, man, those are the text messages, man. That's crazy. So we'll probably see Candace respond to Phil today. We'll probably see Candace respond to Phil today, chat. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, chat, we're gonna watch one more clip, man, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna pull up this. Officer Tatum had somebody on the show. They was beefing about Candace. I hadn't got to see it. Let's see what's going on, man. Officer Tatum be
Stella
doing a lot sometimes.
She's been doing this for about 20 years. You know, nobody's doing it at work. The first ones to interview me during this period of time, or even mention me during a period of time where I went to a Trump rally and pretty much the truth was exposed there. But you have been just killing it on social media. I swear, in an effort to bring them back after they won, but then they lost.
Exactly. And so the 2 million who...
Hey, somebody put that ball fade on Officer Tatum head, didn't they, chat? Hey, Officer Tatum got that ball fade out this motherfucker, chat. Excuse me for cussing, but somebody put them clippers to Officer Tatum head, man. Y'all see they blended this shit in on the side real smooth, man. All right, Officer Tatum, man.
who stayed were like, they became part of Israel. They became Israeli citizens. Their own people did this to them. But Brandon, when you see the images, when you see them all over TikTok, when you see them on social media, the propaganda is real. And I've heard you say it, I'll say it. Israel is losing the propaganda war. Israel has lost the propaganda war also because there's not that many Jews out there. There's only 15 million Jews. And yes, we do have allies like yourself, but not many. And oftentimes our content is throttled. Like you said, you wish, 10 million, billion people could see my stuff. Thank you for promoting my stuff because oftentimes they shadow ban me.
And then we noticed it too.
Man, I don't know who the hell Stella Escobedo is. Stella Inger Escobedo. I don't know her.
On Instagram.
Do y'all know Stella Inger Escobedo, chat?
On YouTube. Like, we get shadow banned when we talk about Israeli stuff. And it's funny because I put out the interview, the debate between me and Dave Smith. We put it out. And ironically, when we look at the ratio of likes to comments, if you have more comments than likes, that means that most people don't like your content and you probably got a thumbs down. When we went and looked it up, it was 96% like ratio. So that means that 96% of people liked it, but we only had a small amount of likes, which means to us, when we do our evaluation, is that YouTube is just not pushing it to anybody. And the small group that they push it to all enjoy the content and agree with it.
No, Officer Tatum. This is what it is, Officer Tatum. It's the For You page. It's the way the algorithm works right now. You know what I'm saying? People aren't coming through. How do I put it, man? People aren't coming through just because they liked your video or because they subscribe to your channel. They're coming through because of the watch time. Depending on what they watch on their phone, the algorithm's gonna push out what they watch to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of creators haven't got, they might be so in their prime, they on a run right now, or maybe they just acting like they don't know. They probably know. Let's not sugarcoat it. They probably know. But that's why when you get on Facebook or you get on Instagram or something, you will see a post that might have like 32,000 likes, right? but it doesn't have any shares. It only got like 40 shares, you know what I'm saying, 50 shares, 60 shares, but it got like 30,000 likes. You know, you like, how is all these people seeing this post if it's not being shared out? This person don't even got that many followers. It's because of the For You page. They're hitting it. You used to call it the Explore page on Instagram. They're hitting that For You page. So the people that are seeing them aren't seeing them because they are fans of them or because they subscribe to them. They're seeing them because it's a related content. They like to watch shit like this, so we're gonna show you some more shit you like to watch. That's why the comments and the likes and the views isn't matching up, because viewership isn't just based off of your audience anymore. See that 3.72 million subscribers he has right there? When he goes live or pushes a video out there, they're only gonna send that out to maybe 10% tops. They're not gonna send that out to everybody. Only a certain amount of people are gonna get that notification, and depending on how that notification performs among those first people it's sent out to, is how they're gonna push it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of creators might act like they don't know this, but it's not the way social media used to be. We're not in social media anymore. We're in interest media.
I have never seen since in the 6 years of me doing this that you would have more likes.
And like, I can tell y'all this because like we almost have 40K subscribers, right? But I have over 1 million people that return and watch me every month. Like right now, if everything was, you know, just squared straight off, I should have 1 million subscribers right now, because it's 1 million of y'all that come back and watch me every month, at least for the last 6 months. My analytics break down. It tells me all of this. How many people come in that are first timers, how many people that have only watched me for a month, how many people that have watched me for at least 6 months, at least one time per month, 6 different months. It breaks down all of that. So if we break that down, like, shit, it's 1 million people returning every month to watch this, but they don't subscribe. They don't probably like the video, but the platform is pushing it out there because of interest media. You know, and it's going on. Once you understand that, you understand how to navigate the platforms.
In comments, and the comments are all great. And
I agree with
propaganda.
Yeah, listen, TikTok. TikTok is getting a little bit better because now TikTok is going to be owned by, you know, Americans. But I actually stopped using TikTok for the last couple of years because I was like, what's the point? I was getting like 5 views, and mind you, I used to get millions of views on some of my videos. And so now I'm back to posting, and I just posted a video, and, you know, within 24 hours I gained like 5,000 followers, all these comments. So, you know, I wish our voice could reach more people, because all it does is it helps our people become educated. It's about arming yourself with knowledge, and knowledge is power.
1,000%. And you speak about the backlash. How much backlash do you face? Because I get crucified almost on a day-to-day basis. And I'm telling you, they don't argue with the point that I make.
Right.
When they were talking about the Netanyahu interview, rarely would somebody say, this is wrong and this is why. They only say, I'm paid by Netanyahu, I'm paid by the Israeli government, I'm paid by AIPAC, which I didn't even know what AIPAC was until this year when people were talking about it. And
when you start getting that check, I got a check. You know what AIPAC is now, man, because he got a check. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm not in his pockets, man. That's just what everybody's saying, that he got a check.
When they looked it up, and
they're
I'm like,
liberals.
Oh,
they're a bunch of liberal Jews. Like, what?
And to be honest, I don't think I would like AIPAC because they give so much money to leftists.
You would. That's what I'm saying. Like, so they have no idea. They accuse me of the same thing, and I'm like, do you even know who AIPAC is? AIPAC would never touch me.
Ain't gotta get it from AIPAC, because we just read that letter Charlie Kirk sent over there saying they got funds for something else. I don't know if it was 20 million, 20 billion, and they can allocate those funds to the network and to the social media creators that could share their message from their people. So it ain't gotta come from AIPAC no more. We already on game. I hate when people try to talk over me. I hate when people try to talk over us, chat. We know about that fund over there, man, in that letter. Allegedly.
I'm a conservative. Like, it's hilarious. But look, we there's a big problem with just our voice. Not enough. Our voices are just not being amplified.
Stella, why do you think this is occurring? Because you've been in media for a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean, back when I was doing nothing, I wasn't even a conservative. I didn't even vote back when you started doing what you've been doing. Why do you think this is occurring this way? Because it doesn't seem normal that this many people on the left and the right are buying into propaganda that they would never buy into if it was another country. So why do you think this is happening this way? I have a theory that is spiritual for the most part. And
I'm gonna keep it real, Chad. I'm kind of skeptical of all of it, man. I'm not gonna say all that shit, but I'm kind of skeptical of all of this, man. All of the global conflict, all of the, it's always something underlined. It all boils down to land, holy text, or natural resources, man. When we we peel back all the layers of the onions, it's gonna boil down to land, natural resources, or text. Straight up.
And people that get out here and they start hating Israel, I think God opens them up to a reprobate mind. In the Bible, the reprobate mind is he give you onto your own lusts. So when you develop hate, your life, it gets consumed with it. Everybody that I see that hate Israel, their content is consumed with hating Israel. They can be talking about Trump for 1 second, and it always devolves to something negative with Israel. So why do you think this is occurring?
All roads lead to Israel somehow.
Maybe because people do shows and we cover other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, we could be doing a show about anything. I'm going to be all over the place anyway because I'm still trying to find my way in these YouTube streets, Chad. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. First year I did panels, you know what I'm saying, didn't come on camera. Started coming on camera doing debates, just call-ins. Then I got the OBS set up. Now we do reactions and we take call-ins. So I'm still fine-tuning my shit. But the reason it might go like that is because people don't want to just have a show, and it's not just always the political commentators. Like, you got streamers, you got IRL streamers, you got all kind of people. And when we're in interest media, like I was just telling y'all, the topic is gonna come up no matter what it is, unless it's damn sports. Really, the topic's when you're talking about music industry, we all say who controls the music industry. When we're talking about mainstream media, legacy media, we talk about who controls that. When we're talking about global conflicts, everybody's comes. I mean, it happens, man. People talk about shit, man. Straight up, people talk about a lot of shit.
And the Jews, it's like the tunnels, the secret tunnels. Listen, I'm a Soviet Jewish refugee myself. Okay, we came from the Soviet Union, and my parents always told me stories about this. I mean, they used to tell my parents. My mom was telling me that, if it was a bad season for cucumbers or something, they're like, the Jews did it to the weather. This is like a thing, okay? But it is a spiritual war, but I'll tell you why it's happening in mainstream media. It's happening because of our education. It starts at K through 12, and then it goes into our universities. The indoctrination.
All roads always lead back to the kids, man. Whether we're talking about the leftists taking the kids, whether we're talking about breeding racism into the kids, it's just like, damn, when can we let kids be kids, bro? When can we let kids be kids? I see them canceling Netflix because of the trans shows and the trans cartoons and shit. When can both sides, America, the world, just let kids be kids, man? We got kids running around strapped with AKs. We got kids getting trafficked. We got kids being humiliated by teachers in school. Like, when the fuck can kids just be kids, bro?
Nation and the amount of money that has been poured in to indoctrinate people, socialism, communism, there's a lot of Qatari money. We can't ignore that. There's a lot of billions of Qatari money that's flown into our universities. So what happens is, Brandon, you teach them all this stuff, okay? You've talked about this, the Red Green Alliance. You teach them all this stuff in the universities. Well, if you're a journalism major, and I saw it with my own eyes when I went to UCLA and I did a story on the ground there, and I had journalism students from UCLA try to have a conversation with me, and they were biased in journalism school, okay? Well, when they're done there, where do they go? They go to our newsrooms and they go to Al Jazeera. Guess what? Al Jazeera pays a lot for internships these days. Thousands of dollars to have an internship program. You're gonna go. You might go there because it's gonna. It's good. Money's great. You're a college student, right? You're just coming out of university. You have debt. But in general, it's the indoctrination that happens in these college campuses, and then you end up in these newsrooms. And who's writing these articles? Who's doing these stories? That's where it starts.
It's crazy because it's like it's like a big virtue signal. Because I feel like some people are passionate about the topic because they seem virtuous, right? When they make the propaganda statement of saying women and children are dying, no one wants to see women and children dying. No. Everybody feels it's Vince. It's better for me, in my personal opinion, when it comes to Candace and anybody else that's actually my friend. It's better for me to talk to this person and have friendly debates because she knows that I love her and she trusts that I'm acting in good faith when I criticize things that she say, or if I have to call her on the phone and say, hey, let's talk about this. It's better, and I hope people would diagnose this, it's better to remain friends and talk to your friend about it. And if there's debate that needs to be had, you debate about it with somebody that actually cares about you. It's the same thing with my wife. I felt like that she was slipping a little bit, but yeah. I'm not going to divorce my wife.
No, I know.
But through me talking to her, yeah. And over time, she see what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing with my family.
Officer Tatum then went and got a fucking line up, a ball fade, and got the calling his wife out. Y'all see what haircuts do to a nigga, man? That's crazy.
Family members, like some of them, all of them that didn't like what I was doing at first. Hey, I don't have to cut you off because you still need to hear what I got to say.
Right.
And then now they all like me. My best friend, ride or die. I'll fight people for my best friend. And if it came down to some life or death, I'll put it all on the line for my friend BJ. Mm-hmm. And so, but me and BJ, when I became more political, he was posting Black Lives Matter stuff. He was all in that thing. But I'm never gonna not be friends with my dog. Mm-hmm. And what happens? We hang out. We still friendly. He know I still love him, but he's watching my content. And over time, he's like, it's hard to like not see it. And what do you know? Now, vote for, he support Trump. He's anti, when the vaccine hit.
All right, Chad, we finna open up the phone lines, man. We done with that, man. We finna open up the damn phone line. Man, I really wanted to watch that Phil Lyman video. I'm pissed off it was squeaking and shit. Alright, chat, the phone line's open, man. Y'all can call in. Christine, the poll makes perfect sense, man. Are you Democrat or Republican? If you are, click yes. If you are not Democrat or Republican, click no. The poll makes perfect sense. Alright, chat. Nobody want to call in? That's cool. Let's see what the poll says, chat. Are you Democrat or Republican? 69% says no. So we got a lot of politically homeless in here. We got a lot of politically homeless in here. Okay.
Call from
Top Cat.
What it do, Top Cat?
What up, man? Good morning, everyone. I was calling in, trying to get in early, man, get myself out the way. I know I'll be taking up some hair time, so I'm trying to get myself out the way quick, brother.
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, but just that dude, man. He a buster to me, man. I mean, I agree. I'm one of those people that I can agree. I'm educated to a sense, and I'm in diapers and certain things, but I'm educated enough to know Buster. Like I can see a slimy ass cat, and like the stuff he's saying right now is the same as like when certain people be saying like, "Oh, I got a black friend, and so I'm not prejudiced or whatever." He just sit up there saying he'll defend his homie, but he won't even defend the person he is in different situations. I just seen him do too many Buster things. Just like Kirk, I agree with a lot of things. Like people would, on a regular point, people would consider me one of those gangbangers. They would consider me a conservative or whatever. But he a Buster, man. Like I mean, that's the type of slimy cat that be in the back seat that you got to watch. They got their phone recording the whole time. Just a Buster, man. And I don't like how his stance on a whole bunch of different things. Like even what he's talking about with the Israel situation. Whenever somebody talks about the history of Israel, he whitewashes it. Oh, this was that, this was that. They just go over the murder of people like it's nothing. Like when those people didn't have anything or didn't have weaponry, they don't even stand up for that. They speak on guns so many times. You have to have guns to protect yourself. Well, y'all talk about all the conflicts that Israel has been in where they were weaponized way further. It was never an equal conflict. And in war, it's not equal. But look at your position if you're sitting there like this woman is saying, unbiased. Okay, I'm unbiased. You guys are pushing the issue. And the hypocrisy is running rampant in their section, and they act like they can't see it. Like, oh, you can't see? Okay, you had a assault rifle, and that person had toothpicks and a rubber band. Oh, but they were still wrong. They were still terrible people. They deserve what they got. Our manifest destiny pushes us past everything. So, like what you were speaking on earlier. It does break down to those three things, and that's what we were speaking on last night. It comes down to it, but that's what I was trying to say. It's a culture thing, and everybody that's colonizing or pushing to do a certain thing, they have stole somebody else's culture, something that is part of them, something that they just do, something whether it came from where they lived at or a situation like that where they developed these habits that became part of them from the first time that they were ever on this planet, and then somebody else embellishes it and takes it and uses it as a reason for them to take somebody else's land. And that's what I see going on in Israel, and they won't even, like they deny it. If you were allotted an amount of land in the beginning, they said, okay, you're supposed to get this amount of land and we'll call you a nation, and you take 300 times that and you're still pressing to take more land? Why isn't any of these so-called fair people, these unbiased people, addressing these situations that they were in the beginning? And then they're sitting up there saying who they are, and like him, oh, Candace, she's my friend. And just that Buster ass shit I just heard. I'm sorry, it ain't after dark. That Buster stuff I just heard. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to really speak on a woman, then speak on your wife? Candace and giving her praise as being a friend and stuff, but then speaking on your wife in a derogatory term, talking about, well, she came around. That's a Buster. If keep your family and whatever out of it, how are you going to use your wife as a comparison to Candace? Well, if she's a comparison to Candace, put your wife up on the screen. Let us all talk to her. You're a Buster, bro. Like, it's just immediate Buster. Like, he's a positive period, immediate Buster. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had to say about him. But that other issue, the other one where old boy was in Portland, you know what I'm saying? You remember that with the clip you just showed? Uh-huh. I'm just letting you know, like, because I don't know if you've been to Portland. You've been over here to Cali and stuff, so you kind of understand. You know what I mean? Like, my people from the South. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself in a way. People will say I'm West Coast, but I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here by the border. We all still have a significant connection to the South. And I understand what you're saying. Down there, when people in the South, and I'm just doing this to clarify for some people, when people in the South make a decision to turn to violence, they have a higher point of not giving a damn when they do it. They already know that when they're going to do what they're going to do, I might be going to jail for life. I might be going whatever, and I've been pushed to that situation. So when they make a decision, it goes completely rampant and wild, and they don't care. They'll do it right in front of their mama. They don't give a damn. But the violence that I see in these different places, like what you were looking at, they have the same they have the same initiative, but they don't feel like they're giving up as much. So that's what I was seeing in contrast. Like, so Portland is crazy. Like, all those different places are crazy. And then the next neighborhood is like what you were saying, a picket fence. If you go up there, these is the Oregon Trail people. These people are crazy. They killers, they scammers, all the criminals that ever left in the whole United States ran to those states to try to evade, law and punishment. So those places have an outlaw background. So that's what you're kind of seeing. Those cities are based like that. Same as in Arizona, same as in certain parts of California. But when you get to the point of just violence and terrible acts, you've been to Cali, like, that's nothing new to us. Us going down south, and it don't blow our mind how they act or the point that things can get up. And in Portland, it's kind of the same way too. So that's why you see them people going crazy like that and acting like that. It wasn't the other people, the ones that are really in the violent neighborhoods doing that. This is just a chance for those people that never get to let those things that are inherently in them out, so they get a chance to run in the streets and take it out on anybody. And they see Kirk, and he's like them. I mean, not Kirk, or this cat, and he's more like them. So they feel like they can press him without something happening. If that was you out there, Plug, they wouldn't be doing that to you, because they know that there's going to be an action behind it. And they don't know if you from the South, they don't know if you're from Cali, they don't know if you're from New York. They just know that you inherently know how to deal with the situation. Like, I know how to deal with the situation to get the best reaction out of this. When I put you on your pockets, you're going to understand that I don't care about nothing going on. Don't violate my personal space. So those are things that are culturally, if you're feeling me, culturally inherited. Like, it's inherited. They know, don't mess with a person that looks like that. And that's all I had to say, man. I was trying to keep it brief. Thanks for letting me get my little rant out.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Top Cat, for calling in, man. This my little this my mini doc right here, man. I ain't Nick Shirley or nothing yet, but I was getting it together. I'm finna play some of it, and I need y'all to go comment on this motherfucker for me, man. If y'all want me to do more shit like this where I can get better at doing these, go comment on this. Look at this picture right here, chat. I took that photo. This is my work. I'm damn near a photographer. I know this was taken on that picture right there is crazy, isn't it, chat? I know it is. I took that photo. But go ahead, Top Cat. My bad. You got anything last words you want to lead the chat with?
No, I just want to tell you. Well, yesterday a dude got on there and he said how he voted. He basically opened his chest up last night and said, I voted for this person, I voted for Obama, and I did this and did that. And I want to say, man, people like that are real brave, you know what I mean, to go and let their personal information out. And everybody should get on here and call and let us have discord. Let's talk. You know what I mean? I know everybody don't agree with me, and I might tell you I don't give a F what you think. But to the point of y'all being people and us all being in the same place, and everybody keeps saying come together. Well, if we come together, there's going to be conflict. But the whole point of it is we're coming together to hash out these conflicts, So everybody hop on, get on the phone, give your opinions, and I might not like them. I might come back and say something about it or have a rebuttal about it. But the point is, we are moving towards a better way of thinking together, and that's why I say I agree with what Officer Big Head be saying sometimes too. Like, he was trying to say that, but he didn't have to throw his wife under the damn train just to say it. That's that Buster. All right, that's all I had to say. 100 Plug.
All right, now, Top Cat, man, we'll see you on the next one.
Sure.
Hey, good morning, Plug.
All right, what's going on, Dorsey?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Hey, first of all, I want to applaud Top Cat for explaining how things are out here in the West. See, what happened is when the people in the East Coast kept getting bullied and everything, they decided to go to the West. When they came West, they took them pistols with us, right? And we became gunslingers. Texas is the West, Arizona, Colorado. So we ain't finna stand for that bullying shit. We don't care where you're from or where we at. So then we established that human rights, personal rights, is more important than anything else. So,
Thank
in
you,
California, huh?
No, I was telling V, thank you. She went and commented on my video. The video we finna watch next is me at that No Kings protest in Austin.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch that.
I told
So,
y'all, man, if y'all run up the comments, I'm gonna start doing more shit like that. Now I got Nick Shirley as some, inspiration. I know how to cut my videos up and edit them a little better. Go ahead, Doris.
Right. So, y'all are beast in the East, but we the best of the West. You see what I'm saying? Once you cross the Mississippi, shit changes. Rules changes. You can't come in here and just insult people and put your hand on people without you getting your bullets in the ass, because we don't do no fight. Ain't no fair ones out West. You understand what I'm saying? We either pick up a stick, we pick up a brick, or we pick up a gun. We gonna fight back. And all that bullying shit, that shit don't count out here. So, that first take you had, I was checking it out, and I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. The first one you had out.
Which one? You talking about the Nick Shirley in Portland?
No. The first one you first started the show.
Or Nick Fuentes?
No, the one before Nick Fuentes.
You talking about the Muslim man, or you talking about the college that was talking about the plus size women?
Yeah, the one with the plus size women.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So the dude at Florida was totally out of line. You understand what I'm saying? That's fat shaming. Fat girls need love too. So, he out of line. Black women, they have always been very voluptuous. And I like them big girls. Big girls, they giggle a lot. I love that. They have great personality. I have seldom ever met a mean fat girl. Okay, I'm being real. Because they got a lot. They bubbly. I love them. They have great personalities. So, him making fun of them, that's about half the black women down south. You understand what I'm saying? So, I think he need to miss out a couple of games just to humble him. And, but, I know it was done all in jest, but, women are very sensitive about their weight and their age. So, he kind of crossed the line. As far as Nick, man, Nick doing the same old shit he been doing for the last 2 weeks, trying to draw attention to himself, tearing other people down just to build himself up. That's a weak ass person. You don't see a man who tears down his woman is a weak ass man. Because when you tearing her down, you're using her bricks. And now you got feminine bricks incorporated into your foundation. Now you're sensitive, irritable, irrational and shit. Hey, put some man bricks. Be concrete. Be able to handle criticism. Be able to be open-minded and see that there might be some advantages if you look at it. Everybody has a viewpoint, and sometimes people have valid viewpoints. I mean, a lot of people just run their mouths just to run their mouth. I understand. But, it's always about the respect and being open-minded. That's why God gave you one mouth and two ears. You say what you got to say, and then you use both ears to hear what the other person has to say. It's called communication. And that's what it used to be here in America. I haven't seen this kind of turmoil since the 60s, since, when the Vietnam War and civil rights, and it seems like now we're going right back. Now, what happens when America goes to an open war and then they have to draft y'all? Then what y'all gonna do? Because Dorsey too old to fight. Now, I might go out there and become a drill sergeant and teach y'all how to survive, but Dorsey ain't going out there on the front line for nobody unless they come to America. And then if I do, I'm going as a guerrilla fighter. I'm not doing the military, because the military be doing stupid shit. especially if they listening to Trump. Trump is the dumbest motherfucking commander-in-chief we ever had. How old man who ain't never motherfucking... That nigga went to military school and played soldier, but that nigga didn't have the balls to join the motherfucking real military when they was fighting and built. And
morning show, right? You just kind of.
Oh, I forgot. I get heated. Okay. Well, Trump has never ever set himself in a battlefield. Trump ain't never put himself on a PT field. So I mean, understand? I have respect for him because he made that billionaire. He got that little money, but at the same time, you know, money don't make him. Now, speaking of money, we're talking to Officer Tater Tot Head. Tatum. Yeah, he got a nice fade. He got a nice haircut because that was $100 haircut. You know, when before he got that BB money, that money from Israel, his ass had to have that old whack ass fro he had. You know what I'm saying? Now he got the money to get that A1 clipper. You see where I'm coming from?
Shout out to
everybody knows that.
His barber went the fuck off, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he clean as a motherfucker. I can't get mad. But at the same time, you know, now, you know, he's smelling himself. Now he done brought his woman into the little fray. And I guarantee you, if you see his woman, she ain't nothing special. She probably a 6, right? You know, because of his age group. You know, he had to get somebody around his age. And besides that, Officer Taterhead,
she could be a perfect 10. I don't know his wife or what she look like.
Man, she a 6, nigga. He a cop, man. Cops don't marry no 10s. He was a cop, man. I mean, he was a lame to begin with.
You the same person that just called the damn announcer wrong for saying that them girls was the face of Ozempic.
Yeah, because that's public shaming, man. I mean, I'm just saying, Officer Tater Tot can bring his wife out there.
Don't try to clean this shit up. Let me get it out. Don't try to talk over me. Now you trying to call this man wife ugly. You just was the one out here talk about this damn announcer. But go ahead.
Okay, so I'm keeping it 100. If your woman is 6, she a 6.
Maybe he felt like he was keeping it 100.
Well, he ain't say she was a 10.
I'm talking about the announcer. The announcer part felt like he was
the announcer. He know he an old trick daddy, man. You know how that shit go down south at them football games. He done hit that Hennessy. He done got hit that Hennessy, and he ain't got a little bit brave. So you know his tongue slipped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, B. So like I said, that's one thing that most of you people around the country ain't never been exposed to, and that's Southern lifestyle. See, black folks, we are not violent. You have to push us into violence. And because we respect people and we demand respect. You just can't come, you know, we greet everybody as, hey, hello, cuz, hello, blood, because 9 times out of 10, we related in some way. But then when we came out here, I mean, when we came to the big cities and so forth, you know, things get a little bit more hectic, and we have to let go of our country ways and adapt to where we at. But like when I came out here to California, man, shit, that's been like 40 years ago. Hey, bro, I was used to calling people cuz and blood and all that. Man, I came out here and people was like, man, you can't say that. That's gangbanging language. I said, what? You know, and so I adapted. So I kept that out my vocabulary. But when I go back down south, it's the same thing. Out here,
I did hear that. I seen an interview where the Cali Crips was saying that cuz came from Texas. It came from the South, and it wasn't nothing to do with gangbanging at first. And the Crips too.
Exactly. But you got to understand. See, we used to say brother also.
On topic though, because I'm trying to play this clip too, Dorsey.
Okay. But as far as Portland, Oregon, the man was correct. It was the Barbary Coast. Then what used back then, you know, not too long ago, 90 years ago, man, Portland was the Barbary Coast. I mean, piracy and shit was going on there. You understand? After World War II, it kind of simmered down and became legal. But the Oregon Trail, he's correct, man. Them people is outlaws. And they don't like you messing with the immigrants because, first of all, the immigrants work the docks and the immigrants work the weed houses. Portland ships the majority of its weed down to California. Everybody know that. That's a little pipeline. Up near Eureka and so forth, they come down there. They come to California in U-Haul trucks loaded with weed. They cross the state line. They do the transaction. They leave the damn U-Haul with the person who purchased the weed, and they turn it back into the rental agency. That's the real talk. And everybody know this in California. You see what I'm saying?
Right. What they got to do with what Nick Shirley got going on, though, Dorsey?
Well, first of all, Nick Shirley needs to mind his
They telling you to get on top
motherfucking
of Dorsey.
business.
They
So first of all,
right now, man. They said, "What the hell is you talking about, Dorsey?"
no, Nick Shirley. Wait, check this out. Nick Shirley be snooping in his shit that don't concern him, and that's why them people in New York, you know, them street hustlers. That's why that one street hustler wanted to jump in his ass, because he like, look, man, you showing our faces and shit. Now, it's cool if you just want to, you know, take a picture of the crowd, but now, nigga, you getting up close and personal, and people ain't trying to lose their job. And because, understand this, if you fuck around, if he mess around and somebody lose their job and he run his ass around in Oregon, hey, man, they going to get his ass. He better watch his step. People don't play out west like that.
Man, Nick been in Chicago in the trenches with the GDs and BDs. Nick
Okay,
been out there with Tommy Robinson. He just ran the scammers off of Canal Street in New York. Man, I don't think Nick tripping on no folks.
Yeah, but see, he been messing with black folks. See, white folks is an entirely different subject. White on white crime don't mean shit in Portland. You see what I'm saying? When you got people, I'm gonna leave, but when you got people who go up against the federal government every night, they ain't never stopped. They've been on this for 8 years already. Remember, you know, Trump had to send the troops out there once before, and they ain't keeping people from Oregon from stopping. And I'm just telling you, hey, that's the way it is. But I love your show. I had to come on my other phone, Juicy D. So, you know, I had to let you know, I still got my Obama phones. And, you know, the state of California ain't never going to be able to find me. All right. You have a great show. I want to see your video. Bye.
Yeah, Chad, this is my No Kings protest video. We got a whopping 215 views on it, so I did not go back out there and do any more boots on the ground content. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? 215 views. Whoop-de-doo. I even edited this shit up, spent some time, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should just stick to live streaming, because they don't give a damn about my videos. But this is what I put together for y'all, man. I got a lot more clips and a lot more interviews too, but I just didn't upload them because this was a mini doc. I was gonna put out the full one, but I wanted to get this one out while I was still in the algorithm. But nobody showed up for it, so I just scrapped the project.
What does No Kings mean to you? No Kings means no. You know what?
All right, I forgot that dude's name, but he's the owner of that channel, Glink. He got like 300 some K on YouTube. Yeah, like 350K. We swapped interviews while we was out there. So shout out to him. Shout out to that channel, Glink.
It means no authority, but it also means no leader. So be careful what you wish for.
Free peaceful protesters. They will attack us. They're going to.
They said they were told to be quiet. They shut the Capitol down instead. Welcome to Texas. The No Kings movement is rising fast. Anti-border, anti-power. It's more than a protest. It's a warning.
Keep me a 2-3 just like I'm James. I get my money back to my people, but I ain't worried about no fucking chains. You still stuck in the same mindset, that's why your situation ain't changed. You out here mad at
See, that's that unreleased Baby Goat. Y'all getting some new Baby Goat. That's Baby Goat music right there. Y'all ain't even heard the Baby Goat. Man, that's crazy. Y'all done watch my damn little mini documentary. It's a warning. I got bloopers in here.
Keep me a 2-3 just like I'm James. I get my money back to my people, but I ain't worried about no fucking change. You still stuck in the same mindset, that's why your situation ain't changed. You out here mad at the fucking world when it's really yourself you should blame. Gotta go get it, yeah. Gotta go.
Purpose to this mini documentary is to capture emotion. Get both sides of the story, both sides of the coin. I try not to pass judgment, and I try to have empathy. So walk with me on this journey. We in Arkansas right now. I don't know if they got any of the No King protests going on in Arkansas, but we finna go to Austin. We finna go to Texas. We going to the Capitol. We boots on the ground. No King's protests is supposed to be hundreds of them across the country. Some of these places not supposed to be playing, man. I asked y'all where y'all wanted me to go. Some of y'all said go to Florida, plug. Some of y'all said go to Arizona, plug. I said I'm going to Texas with it, man. So we was either gonna go to San Antonio, or we was gonna go to Dallas, or we was gonna go to Austin. Why not go to the Capitol, baby? I'll see y'all when we get there. The racial tensions as high as they are in America right now, some are saying it's beginning to look like the civil rights movement of the 1960s, just for a different group of people.
Americanos.
100%.
African American community is the only community that has the power in this country to change anything. They are the only one with the experience of civil matter. They are the only one que tenían el esclavo ahí mismitico. They are the only one that are not going to get deported anywhere, and you cannot put them all in jail. So African American community, which is the...
Y'all ain't nobody. La Big Niece, thank y'all for watching it. I hope y'all drop some comments on it. I do really appreciate y'all that did watch it. You know, when I said nobody, y'all are somebody. I meant in numbers. Nobody showed up in numbers. Let me say it like that.
Community that is stepped on by Cubans, the most are the only ones that are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not come out, because it is not. I do. We didn't do shit for them.
I get it. I get it. But I don't.
Me and you support, but in masses, we didn't support anything that was going with them. Latinos look at Cubans specifically. I'm not gonna talk about any other community because I'm not part of that community, even though I'm a Latina with them. Cubans talk shit about African Americans. Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves, of this, all of that. African Americans are the only ones that are going to save your asses, Latinos. So you better start kissing. If you're going to kiss some ass in this country, you better kiss some black ass.
Now, I don't know if one group of people can stop what's going on in America right now. I'll let y'all decide that down in the comments. But one thing I do know is the civil rights movement had leaders. Notable leaders.
No, we started with nothing in humble beginnings. They wanna fuck with me now cause I'm winning. Chasing this chicken cause I'm on a mission. I'm known for get money and standing on business. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Keep that shit coming, they know how we living. Come from the struggle, got
Hey, so how many blocks up is the Capitol? All right, I'm gonna try to ask some people that they want to talk, man. I don't know. It seems like everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. It might be a little hard to find somebody that really wants to talk. They got the police over there. Excuse me, man. Would you like to speak on my podcast? I just want to know, you know, I'm a YouTube to you, to you, your opinion.
Been treating this guy like a king since people started having parades for him on the 4th of July.
Okay.
I have never understood that. And it's only gotten worse, and his power's only gotten bigger. And I honestly don't know how we rewind it at this point. Gotta start somewhere.
Okay. What was the other question? It was,
what does the world look like with no borders?
I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet.
Okay.
But, my goodness. You know, we had a Republican that signed an amnesty law. His name was Ronald Reagan. And
In 1986, the Immigration Reform and Control Act, often referred to as the Simpson-Mazzoli Act, was signed into law by President Reagan. This act provided a pathway to legal residency for many undocumented immigrants who had entered the U.S. before January 1, 1984. Around 3 million individuals took the path towards amnesty.
Targeting in California farmers and people in the hotel and leisure business.
Well, we're not targeting. In fact, if you look today, I put out a statement today about farmers. Our farmers are being hurt badly by, they have very good workers. They've worked for them for 20 years. They're not citizens, but they've turned out to be, great. And we're going to have to do something about that. We can't take farmers and take all their people and send them back because they don't have maybe what they're supposed to have, maybe not. And you know what's going to happen and what is happening? They get rid of some of the people because, you go into a farm and you look and people they've been there for 20, 25 years and they've worked great and the owner of the farm loves them and everything else. And then you're supposed to throw them out. And you know what happens? They end up hiring the people, the criminals that have come in, the murderers from prisons and everything else. So we're going to have an order on that pretty soon, I think. We can't do that to our farmers and leisure too, hotels.
Mass deportations, crushing the farming industry. Mass deportations, crushing the service industry. What I took from that clip is in the eyes of Trump, all illegals are not viewed equally. It's occupational based, job based, whatever you want to call it.
Greg Abbott just called in the Texas Rangers after multiple threats and aid. Let's fucking go. We got some content on the way. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to ask you, what does no kings mean to you?
No kings. Means no, you know what? It means no authority, but it also means no leader. So be careful what you wish for. Because if you don't have a king, you don't have a leader. And if you don't have a leader, you're lost and confused. Okay. So you got to have some sort of leader. If it's not a political leader, then some sort of leader. That's how I feel. My king is God. Jesus is my king. So I don't believe in any earthly kings, but I believe in Jesus.
Okay, do you feel like this is a protest? Well, we ain't gonna say here, because it's pretty calm here. But LA, would you call it a protest or anarchy?
Man, I've seen clips. It looks pretty crazy. I've seen people looting. That doesn't seem like a protest to me. At the same time, the National Guard, the federal agents, they're just waiting for an excuse to strengthen their grip, I think. So I think it goes both ways, man. If protests antagonize, the feds are just going to get stronger, and that's what they want. People in power want more power, and people without power, they might want to topple the system. But what I'm saying is, if you just do that all at once, it becomes total chaos. So there's a balance. But man, are we going to find it? I don't know. We might need to fix our eyes on the true king. You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of people in my chat. They're accelerationists. What do you feel about that? They just want to crash and burn the system, get this shit over with, and rebuild.
Hey, if that's what you want, good luck to you, but you might not make it. Statistically speaking, very few of us are going to make it if the whole system burns. So be careful of what you want to be burned down. It might be your own life.
All right, man. Shout out your channel. I ain't going to hold you up.
Yeah, link on YouTube, Link Between Worlds, on X, and on Kick. And yes, stay tuned. Tune in for more. Yes, sir.
In 2025, I feel like the left is going far left and the right is going far right. We see radicalism on both sides. But right before I went to the other side of the Capitol, a cyberpunk masked individual just ran up to me really fast and handed me a piece of propaganda. I didn't know that was what was going to be going on out here, Chad. It really caught me by surprise.
All right, Chad. Damn. Download music. How about that? You follow me. But yeah, Chad, we made it to the other side. We on the other side of the hill. So it's people on the left side, then it's filled all the way through in the middle, and then it's people on the other side. This motherfucker packed, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
See, chat, so that's when somebody ran up to me and handed me something like a piece of paper. You see how I looked at him? You see how I turned around? Like somebody was walking at me pretty fast. And I'm like, damn, I appreciate it, bro. I didn't know what the fuck he had just handed me. Look, watch. I'm sitting there doing my thing. Watch, chat.
The left side, then it's filled all the way through in the middle, and then it's people on the other side. That's motherfucking pants, bro.
Y'all see how I snapped around on him because he was coming up on me fast. You see how I just like, hold on, bro. You moving way too fast around me, bro. What's to you?
On the other side. That's motherfucking pants, bro. Appreciate it, bro. All right, they just gave me this right here.
You see what the hell they gave me, chat? The only good ICE agent is a, you know what I'm saying? They gave me that out there. I hadn't seen what it was. I hadn't seen what it was, chat. I didn't know what the hell it was. Watch how I react when I get this shit.
ICE agent is a, oh shit, let me get this out of my hand. Boy, we trying to get a vlog, man.
I had to go properly dispose of that motherfucker, chat. He had me spooked. Like, what the hell is going on? Don't just be running up handing me random shit. You know I do reactions over here, so I wanted y'all to see it before I seen what it was, man. Ain't no damn way he just came and put this shit in my hand. Watch, chat. Look at the whole interaction. I'm gonna cut it all the way back, man. Just ran up to me really fast and handed me a piece of propaganda. I didn't know that was what was going to be going on out here, Chad. It really caught me by surprise.
All right, Chad. Oh, download me. How about that? You follow me. But Chad, we made it to the other side. We on the other side of the hill. So it's people on the left side. Then it's filled all the way through in the middle, and then it's people on the other side. That's motherfucking pants, bro. Appreciate it, bro. All right, they just gave me this right here. What does it say? The only good ICE agent is a, oh shit, let me get this out of my hand. Boy, we trying to get a vlog, man.
That motherfucker up quick, Chad. I bought it up quick.
But yeah, man, y'all see that one, man. Y'all see that sign, Chad. It's getting real, man. It's getting real. It's getting real out here, Chad.
Oh, another thing too, chat. They had the signal blockers on down there. Like, I couldn't live stream down there. I tried to go live while I was down there a few times, but it's like they had data blockers or something on. Like, nobody could get service down there unless you had the damn, it wasn't going on.
They just gave me a sign. It said the only good ICE agent is an unalive one. Listen.
Cities across America are blocking roads, occupying buildings, and demanding freedom without permission. I enjoyed my time in Austin. It was a really good experience. I got a lot of insight, and it was rather peaceful, other than a few back and forths and the propaganda. Nothing really too crazy went on. All right, Chad. So look, I bought this damn microphone because yesterday in Dallas we couldn't hear nothing. I was watching the playback and I couldn't hear nothing. Nathaniel. But it's USB-C. So I don't have, I'm on an iPhone. So I gotta go into this Target and get a damn adapter. Y'all like the hat? Oh, y'all wanna see the shirts that I bought for the rally. Hold on, let me try to set the phone up right quick. All right, I got this shirt right here that we're gonna wear out there. Oh, my bad, Chad, my bad. Let me get the steering wheel together so I can set y'all down. All right, we're gonna set you on my legs right here. All right, Chad. Hold on, let's do it like this.
We'll do it like this. Because I got my phone in Portugal. All right, we got this one. We're going to wear this one out here. Ah! And then we got this one. So we're going to get out, get some reactions, ask some questions, and see what's going on, you know? But we do want to get some content, try to get some viral clips. Y'all fucking with the cowboy hat or not, man. Cowboy plug in the building. Cowboy plug in the building, man. Come on now. Cowboy plug in the building. I ain't got no retweets, so don't ask. But cowboy plug in the building, you know what I'm saying? Right here in Texas right now, man. I told y'all yesterday we went by Dallas, try to see what was going on. We didn't see much, but today we here and I got some. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. We got the Kamala shirt. Y'all know I went to the hood store. Y'all know I had to go to the hood store and get the Kamala tee, man. And we got the bulletproof Trump try harder shirt, man. So we finna go out here, we finna ask some questions, we finna get some reactions, we finna see what it's all about, man. They said no kings, it's a message, man. Said no kings, it's a, oh, one more thing, chat. I got the black forces, man. I had to bring out the black forces, you know what I mean? Alright, James, look, came to Dallas, nobody's protesting. Not yet. They protested a couple days ago, but they got the No Kings protest for tomorrow, so hopefully we get some content. I don't know if we're gonna come back here, if we're gonna go to San Antonio, if we're gonna go to Austin, but we boots on the ground, baby. This is the library right here. I wish you was somebody here, Chad.
The behavior by a lot.
Oh, that was my mini doc. I had a lot more footage, like I said, Chad. I was gonna put it together where I had the shirts on out there and shit, but nobody showed up and watched my documentary, so I just, you know, let it be. I just ended it. Damn. I ain't that tall, Top Cat. I ain't that tall, man. Oh, I was trying to figure out, I had just got this gimbal and it got the little AI mode where it'll follow you around. So that's why I was running around at the end trying to figure out, it's on my channel. The name of the video is, I went to a liberal protest and then this happened. That's the name of the video. It's in my videos from like 3 months ago. We got 28 likes. Not a damn comment, I don't think. But yeah. You say you called in yesterday, DT? I didn't see that. I didn't know you called in, DT. Damn. I sure wish I'd have caught you. But yeah, it's on the channel. Under I went to a liberal protest and then this happened. Oh yeah. I sure appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, I do want to go do some more content like that. I got some people, some creators to look at now where I can kind of see, you know, the camera angles they use, and I got the gimbal already. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got right here. But yeah, chat, double tap the screen, shut a live out, man, and we finna get up out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, chat.